models. Don't follow me, cause I'm not a role model. I don't know, maybe your mom should've swallowed. Lost my mind and rise, Sleepy Hollow. Broadcast paint with the ink on my page. You better get low when split, Johnny Cage. When I spit flows, sick like days. Smell like a bowl of shit, cool beard. Whip off a banister, trigger that a challenger. Triggered on the alcohol like Frank Gallagher. Some days you just wanna say fuck it. Going to work every day, don't love it. Conscience telling me, nigga, you bucket. But some days just wanna say fuck it. Some days just wanna say fuck it. Going to work every day, don't love it. Conscience telling me, nigga, you bucket. But some days just wanna say fuck it. I'm up on the wrong side of the bed, cause my sexy bitch didn't give head. Punch the clock with that shit on the shoulder. Heart tones colder when I get older. Got no time, decline dumb shit. When I grind, it's a hit or a miss. War gone by, cause I am pissed. Sell drugs at work, take that risk. Purchase and then don't give me your lip. Not settling for bums, dismiss. It's my money, so I gotta need it now. Put him under the earth, then leave town. Your bitch grabbing my balls, rebound. I'm the type of man she needs now. Fuck around and find out that's your punishment. Compromise your manhood for your publishing. Some days you just wanna say fuck it. Going to work every day, don't love it. Conscience telling me, nigga, you bucket. But some days just wanna say fuck it. Some days just wanna say fuck it. Going to work every day, don't love it. Conscience telling me, nigga, you bucket. But some days just wanna say fuck it. Fuck your worth, you can eat dirt. Strap on bombs and blow up.
Another Mackenzie shit, Sandman shit. Automatically, the work is available. When it comes to my action balls, I'll be flaming you. You not escaping through. Catch you in the avenue, in the car passing through. Open fire blasting you. Caught him in the clavicle, 911. That's what you need, cause competition done. You and your whole crew is buns. Where the hell these parasites come from? Same block as Big Pun, fire from a loaded gun. That's all you hear on the block. Ears go numb, dudes go dumb. Plus they don't give a shit. Hit you with all of my force, gonna need a medikit. Shorty coming to the crib, you know I gotta let it strip. In the kitchen making biscuits and chicken strips. Fucking Nicki Minaj is on my bucket list. She can do tricks on my dick with those pretty lips. Target your members, then dismember. I'm a fucking problem. Anybody tell ya? Target your members, then dismember. I'm a fucking problem. Anybody tell ya?
Beats on the track,
Bad influence.
always claiming that you gangsta,
But you never prove it. Beats on the track. Yeah.
bad influence.
Hey,
Always claiming
that's
that
your gangster, but you never prove it. Bad influence got you moving to another state. Must be stupid cause you doing shit out of place. Slap your truth, that's not the calories out your face. Everybody always say you use a waste of space. Get a sneaker lace tied around your face. Attach it to a rocket, blast your ass out of space. Always working, contemplating on your demise. Get high to go to Five Guys, burgers and fries. Rule with a tyrant hand till the army expand. Always disrespectful, so I'm pissing in your flower plants. Do my fighting stance, then go in. Goddamn, my dough kicks like a young Van Damme. Drinking heavy rocket fuel, start my chronicle. Make you famous so the paparazzi start to follow you. OTG is the brand new wave. You not fucking pissed, then why the hell you came? Target your members, then dismember. I'm a fucking problem. Anybody tell ya? Target your members, then dismember. I'm a fucking problem. Anybody tell ya?
Beats on the track,
Bad influence.
always claiming that you gangsta,
But you never prove it. Beats on the track. Yeah.
bad influence.
Hey,
Always claiming
that's
that
your
you
gangster, but you never prove it.
Yo, B, what it do though? Council Roundtable signing back in. Can you comprehend my friends, eh? What it do though? As always, appreciate y'all for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that last episode we did on Saturday night's main event, Cena's final match, his retirement match, we nuked it, B. We did, yo, it was a great show. One of our best shows this year, B, and rightfully so, B. Give yourselves a round of applause also. That's what I'm talking about, B. We did the damn thing. Who's tapping there first? My dude Black Star. What to do though, huh? Sandman and the crew. Sipping that Mountain Dew. But yeah, B, like I was just saying, we killed that show. We went like 4 hours. You know, great conversation. And I don't care. Nobody says Saturday Night's Main Event was a really good show. That's one of the shows I could legitimately say I enjoyed. You know, and people need to knock it off with the whole John Cena shouldn't have tapped scenario, whatever the case may be. Man, look. And like I said, I get it. People's gonna feel away. I definitely get it. But I'm telling you, it was the right place, the right time, and the right person. Predictable as it was gonna be, but we all didn't think he was gonna actually tap out. And that's the beauty of it, the unpredictability. It's called life. Sometimes you don't get what you want. That's what John Cena was trying to teach the kids. Hey, it happens sometimes, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Now we got a top heel, another top heel. That automatically made Gunther a top heel. He was, I guess you could say, a top heel, yeah. But this definitely sent him to that next stratosphere, believe it or not. Yeah, we all knew. Some people were trying to say it was going to be Montez Ford or whatever, but I knew it was going to be no damn Montez Ford. But, back to Gunther. Gunther the Grim Reaper. That's my dude new name, B. Gunther the Grim Reaper. Let's really be real. See, now he become a dude dressed in all black. He's not wearing that stupid robe anymore. I don't know why he was wearing that robe in the first place. I guess he was going for the whole Drago look, but no, it didn't look right. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up too. 10 likes will open up the floodgates. You already know the vibes. I'll say this though. At least they didn't. Did they say that this dude is with the division when it comes to Austin Theory? I don't think they said he's actually with the Vision. I really hope not. But it's like my thing is why do what he do? Why is he doing what he's doing? Because you notice the main person he attacks is CM Punk. Why you keep attacking CM Punk? What is the correlation between those two? Do they have some type of history that we don't know about? Because you basically revamped this dude whole character. So we are going with this dude like ballet with the blick. You the doodle. Word. Just stomp that like button. Kiss that like button with the curb stomp. And why are you doing the curb stomp too? That's the other thing too. So is that going to be his new finisher? Why you cut your hair like this dude Daniel Garcia? I'm telling you, when he revealed himself, people really didn't care. People, it was like It was so quiet you could hear ant fart. People just didn't care. It is not because of Austin Theory. It's just because, yeah, maybe it's might because Austin Theory tell the truth. Not because he's a bad wrestler. And he has the charisma and he has the look, the move set, all that. He's just been booked terribly. I hope so too, Ballet. But it's like this is Triple H we're talking about. This dude is a moron. They waited too long. I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised they did it last night. I figured they was gonna wait for the Netflix episode to do it. Netflix, excuse me. The January episode of the Raw on Netflix. I figured they was gonna do it then. And in a way, if you think of it, maybe they doing that to get that out the way. Oh, maybe they may have another big surprise. You know what? That's why they did that. Jericho's definitely pulling up on Raw. Because why would they sit there and just get that Austin Theory mass man reveal out the way if they're not gonna have Jericho pull up on Raw and on the Raw on Netflix the first of you know what I mean. I'm trying to remember the fucking date. What date is that? What date is that? The first Raw on Netflix for next year. Jericho's gonna pull up on that one. That's why they wanted to get this dude out the damn way. Other thing too, why they got this dude dressing like a damn ninja? Why is Austin Theory dressing like a ninja? He might as well have just showed up at War Games, not even being a masked man or whatever. I found that a little peculiar also because you're not really an invader. A little bit like Aces and Eights all over again. I don't know. January 6th. Thanks a lot, Black Star. I'm stumbling all over the place. Like I'm falling down a flight of steps. My dude C flew in the building. Blaze, what you do though? And not only that, y'all see now they number one. Raw was number one. Raw was number one. When's the last time Raw been number one on Netflix for the week? I was shocked when I seen that. But Cena shouldn't have tapped out to Gunther. That's proof right there that Cena tapping was the right choice. It was the right choice. And I'm not saying, oh, Triple H is a genius. No. But was that a good move? Hell yeah, it was a damn good move. And you see what happened. And this dude came out to nuclear heat. Like what was expected. Him walking around feeling himself. Backstage. Oh, you feeling yourself? Oh, you know. And it's like, of course Gunther's gonna be feeling himself. They trying to act like he's doing something bad. He's a fucking heel. Like, oh, how dare you act like that? You should be ashamed of yourself. Why? I told you I was gonna make him tap. And that's exactly what the fuck I did. I packed him up. He did what he said he was gonna fucking do. John Cena shouldn't have tapped out. This motherfucker just got powerbombed by Raquel Rodriguez. Move around. You forgot about that? A woman could powerbomb him, but Gunther can't make him tap? Give me a break. Thanks a lot, Black Star. My dude Blaze said tomatoes to Austin Theory. tomatoes. I don't know, be like it just gotta make sense of why you dress like a ninja and why you attacking why you attacking CM Punk, why you attacking Rey Mysterio. Because that's all I was asking. Did he officially join the division? That's my main question. Roy ain't been number one since 2008. But yeah, yo, they number one on Netflix. Because the Reckoning, the Diddy documentary was number one all this time. And Raw just knocked it out last night. Because of Gunther the Grim Reaper, the M. Bison of Raw. It's time to start putting some respect on Gunther's name. Like, he had a rough year. Let's really be real. He had a rough year. He's starting to feel himself again. You know what I'm saying? The hell with that. Like, hell with that. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. We already know the vibes. We got a lot to talk about today. My damn charger fell out. Bumbacleed. Let's see if Raw can keep. They won't. They won't. Okay, Ballet took on the Black Star. Tyler was goody, my dude. Of course. Let's get it. I'm not shocked or surprised. One more open up them floodgates. You know how we give it up. We also on the forum like Voltron. Everybody pulling up. Appreciate y'all, B. You know what I'm saying? Remember, we got episodes all this weekend when it comes to shit, Grand Theft Auto, all that. What was that? Road to being the lead. I was just hanging out with the guys last night. Check out that episode. When it comes to King Leo, No Chill, Uncle Todd, my dude, what's my dude name with the Frederick Douglass beard? I forgot his name. You know what I'm saying? We always, you know what I'm saying, all linked up, chopped it up and all that. My dude Low, everybody's cousin. Gerard, thank you, Gerard. My bad, Gerard. Nah, that shit was mad funny last night. We was chopping it up. But yeah, we open up the floodgates real quick. Like I said, B, we got a lot to talk about, B. And we miss you, Bodie Lee. You know, today would have been this dude's birthday, you know. Let me open up these floodgates real quick, man. Got a lot to talk about the John Cena aftermath and all that. Gunther out here like the Grim Reaper. I'm just mad he's gonna have to go up against the Alpha Academy again. And this time, Gunther, if you go up against these dudes again, you better pack these dudes up in no more than 30 seconds. Be like, yo, wrap them up. That's it, yo. We're not gonna have those matches like we had them before. Competitive matches with Tozawa and Otis. We're not doing that this time around, yo. We're not doing that. There's a new beginning, B. You're the Grim Reaper now, B. Stop playing with these dudes, B. You know, this dude, you know, we all remember Cody knocked him off his equilibrium. Had him doubting himself and all that. You know, he was going through it, but it's time for it's that time now, B. It's time for you to snap out of it and let's get it. Playing around with these dudes, B. Pow! Right there. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Just like how this dude AJ Styles tried to pull up on Gunther sitting on his rental. Man, they really making it apparent, huh? But y'all can't blame Gunther on that one. Why Styles even around his rental for? You know what I'm saying? Like he's antagonizing Gunther already. Gunther ain't bother AJ Styles. Why he's antagonizing him? That ass though, ballet. I'm gonna do Blackstone the building over here.
So you guys can see it, right? Y'all can see it. Everybody on the chat can see it. Can see the avatar.
I can see it.
Like I have to email it to myself. But what's good, everybody?
What's going on, B?
Nothing much, man.
Yeah, B. You see, fucking Raw's on #1 on Netflix this week. Like, when's the last time that happened?
But there is a new directive in WWE. From what I'm hearing, now again, things might change. I'm not sure it will change to what, but Road Dogg got sent down to the minors.
The minors?
NXT.
NXT?
Yeah.
I figured that was low in the minors. That's what...
He got sent back to developmental. As of like basically the new directive is that they want to do a Ruthless Aggression 2.0.
Who wants to do a Ruthless Aggression? Who? NXT?
No,
the main roster?
Yeah.
Why though? How are they gonna do that? Well, with the whole Cody break-in or McIntyre's break.
It started. It started with the Cody break-in. The more cussing on Raw and on other shows. Like they want to do a more edgier product.
I don't mind that.
Basically,
I don't know why they didn't do that from before. That was a reason for them to go on Netflix. Only thing I was saying was just don't be just over the top with it. You don't have to be too crazy with it, but make the product more for adults. You know what I'm saying? You're on fucking Netflix. The hell?
Like basically a Ruthless Aggression 2.0 is what I was told.
But my thing is, why even do that? Just make your own era. Why does it have to be a rehash of a previous era? Let's make a new era. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like we're always gonna go through that time loop. We gotta start making new memories.
Now, as of the writing team, Road Dogg got kicked out of SmackDown, got put into NXT. From what I'm hearing, the new writing team on SmackDown is being led by Cody and Heyman. I don't know who's writing Raw. I need to get the names.
So you're saying they put Heyman back in the writer's seat on SmackDown? Because I remember he was there from before.
Yeah, like he's back in the writing room. From what I'm getting. And he's bringing Cody along because he wants to.
Why would you have him write for SmackDown if he's a Raw manager, Raw superstar, whatever you want to call it?
Not just something for him to not necessarily like something for him to do, but it's more like they or from what I was getting was that Cody requested.
Jeez, this dude TKO.
Like with that, Cody requested Heyman to be with him.
Okay. But yo, got the guys up in the building, got Toph and TKO.
Yarameen, what's up?
You,
I dig the bad Santa, Toph. Seriously.
Are you ready for another new era? Because I am the cerebral assassin. I am the king of kings.
He's definitely
and
outside.
I am that damn good.
The fuck out of here. That good at being bad.
Like then from what I'm hearing is that the Mania matchup, and they're 80% sure. Again, things could change, but from what I'm getting is that Braun is supposed to win the Rumble. They never got off that. They never got off that way of thinking. That Braun is supposed to win the Rumble. And
I think
that
if anything's been proven this past year, Black Star, it's become pretty apparent they don't have a fucking plan. At least not for the big
Right.
shows.
And not only that, if this dude Braun Breaker wins the Rumble, the first thing he needs to do is get the fuck away from the Vision. That's number one. Fuck chasing the title. Get away from the Vision first. That's number one.
and the matchup that Gunther not necessarily requested, but the matchup that they're building towards is Brock versus Gunther. That's the matchup that's being pitched.
That's not going to work. But
They've been
whatever.
pitching that match. They've been pitching that match for how long now?
That's not going to work. That's going to be another Charlotte Ronda situation. It's going to be one of those matches that looks good on paper, but it's going to fucking suck when it happens. Not to mention the fans don't have the sympathy for Brock like they do for Cena. If Gunther kills Brock, they're not going to care. They're going to cheer. Fuck
Exactly.
Brock.
They're gonna turn exactly like they're gonna turn all the heat that he got from retiring Cena goes away.
But
Yeah, it's not
but
gonna
the
work.
matchup that I'm looking forward to, and if they do this matchup, I'm going to give not like a round of applause, but I'll give them a kudos. If they do AJ versus Javon versus Dom for the IC title,
By the looks of what happened on Raw, it looks like they're gonna do AJ and Gunther.
that's going to be at the Rumble. Not at
Yeah. I
This
could
isn't-
see that being at the Rumble. But of course it's not going to be for his career or whatever.
No,
Because they already teased it last night.
he's supposed to retire from what I'm getting. AJ's supposed to retire either after SummerSlam or after Mania. It's one of those two.
I could definitely see him
Contract
retiring
expires.
after. I could definitely see him retiring after Mania, but
His contract expires in February, so unless
It's gonna
he
be after
signs
Mania.
an extension.
yeah, he could just get an extension if that's the case.
He's actually good. He's not overly beat up or anything. I know he was beating himself up for the botch, but I just think he always just had 50 in his mind for hanging up at his age. But physically, he's fine. You know, he doesn't have any more nagging injuries or anything. He could go another 5 years if he wanted to. I just think he's just kind of at that point where he's just like, I'm good, and that's
But what
fine.
did
I
you think?
respect.
So hold
Well,
on.
what
Blaze
do you
said, Blaze said we don't need to bring back errors because you're not gonna do what you did back then. Are we gonna get bra and panties matches? Hell no. They ain't going there with that. Like you AEW do that before WWE.
No, but like, what do you guys think of an AJ Javon Dom triple threat?
I think that's a random as hell match.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because why would AJ should be chasing heavyweight championship gold now.
he's a tag team champion, and clearly
Well-
they forgot about that.
But that's the thing. Like, even if he's a tag team champion, still try to get in the title hunt. He never won that belt before, so that'll be something that he could be aiming for. Give him a task for next year.
Yeah,
What
true.
he should do is he should wrestle Kaz for the TNA title one last time. That should be his real retirement. match.
Ooh, okay. You got that could be
Yeah,
something. That could be something. But they look at that belt like, who cares about that belt? You know what I'm saying? That's the book. That.
Well, Yeah, I was
They
just
don't
gonna
give a
say,
damn about the TN. They don't give a damn about the TNA title. I
yeah,
mean,
From what
look
Yeah.
what
I'm
they
hearing,
did. I
yeah.
mean, look
I
what
from
was
they
what
just
I'm
did to
gonna say
Joe
TNA
Hendry.
doesn't. Yeah, I was just gonna say TNA doesn't have the balls to do that. So
from
because that's what they
from
really
what I'm
should be
hearing
doing.
is
They should
TNA.
really be doing that. They should really be doing like, okay, you're taking our people. You took what's the chick's name? I don't know the fucking name. The chick on
They
steroids, Jordan Grace. Like
Javon,
say
or
yeah,
not Javon,
they took Jordan
Jordan Grace,
Grace. They
Jordan
took
yeah,
Grace.
Jordan
yeah.
Grace.
Basically,
They took
yeah, yeah.
they
I'm,
Mecca
raided
Royce,
their
yeah.
roster.
Mecca Royce
If I'm
2.0.
TNA, I'm like, yeah, yeah. If I'm TNA, I'm like, okay, listen, you're holding us out. You're taking our people. Like, give us something. Like, give us AJ and his retirement match. Like,
No,
that's
no. From
totally
what I'm
fine.
hearing,
Like, let WWE get one, let TNA get one.
late January, they're going to be getting that. They're going to be getting AJ against Javon for the X Division title. Or no, Javon, Leon Slater for the X Division title.
My thing is, I'm not surprised if they get AJ because they got to sell that. They got to sell that show,
Well,
especially them.
they can't
Especially them being
sell.
on AMC. So they're gonna have to. They have to do something to bring some eyes over there. But it's
They
like
ain't,
even if theirs will do that, then what? After that, AJ's not gonna keep coming back every single week.
they ain't got nobody on their roster that sells tickets. Let's
Same.
be
That's what I'm
real.
saying. How did they even get that deal? Like these motherfuckers just be selling all types of crazy deals. They don't even do their homework on these
It's the
companies.
same. It's the same problem with NXT. Whenever they would do a collab show, they would just send a bunch of main roster people down there. You can only do that for so long. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
one
because they're not gonna keep coming back. You're gonna have them like what for 1 week, then after that, what? You have to rely on your source, your source wrestlers. You know what I mean? The normal motherfuckers is on the roster.
the one thing that kind of pissed me off was when they chatted, "Who are you?" to the righteous. I was like, "Motherfucker, they were there."
That that just confirms it, bro. Like I said before, that just confirms what I've been saying this whole year. There's no TNA fans anymore. The people that are watching now, they're just NXT fans that are watching TNA now because of the NXT TNA relationship. They're not TNA
No, but the
fans.
TNA diehard
All
should teach. The TNA diehard
they're
should teach the
gone, bro.
motherfuckers.
They're
Come and
gone. There
fucking
are no
in.
diehards. There are
Really?
no more diehards. They're gone, bro. That's what I'm
They're
telling you.
definitely
They're gone.
gone.
Oh,
All
Like
the
okay.
I
people
was
from
a
like the fucking
diehard. I was a diehard and I'm
right.
gone. Like I just try to,
All the
I
fucking
peek in here and
fans,
there. That's it.
right? All the fucking fans from 15 years ago, from the Asylum era, from the Spike TV era, the Hogan Bischoff era, Destination America, that they're gone. They're over it. They're over it.
Right.
So the fact that they booed the righteous, that just confirms it. There are no TNA fans. It's just
Well, booing
NXT
the righteous,
fans.
that was kind of their goal because they're heels.
It doesn't matter, bro. Heels or no heels, they had no idea who the righteous was, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
like
kind of
Right.
pissed me off. Is
just
that they
because
didn't know
go ahead.
they didn't know who they were. Those are like
And then not
motherfuckers.
just that, if not just that, if you actually like sit back and like watch a regular episode of Impact, the vast majority of it is, I'm not even trying to be disrespectful. I'm just being
You're about to be
honest.
disrespectful.
The vast
I
majority
ain't
of the
gonna
people that
hold.
are on the TNA show, they're just fucking NXT C-listers. It's people
I
that
ain't
are not
gonna
even
hold
good
you,
enough
bro.
to be on
I ain't,
NXT TV. So it's like,
I ain't gonna hold you,
what?
bro. I literally saw. I saw a clip of Joe Hendry and Jeff Hardy singing "My Sacrifice" by Creed, and when I tell you that
Wait, what?
crowd was empty, that crowd
None.
was that crowd was empty, bro.
Why were they doing that?
You know they got it. They have Joe Hendry doing random singing segments to pass time.
No.
When
But
I
I
watched
kid,
TNA, when I
but I
watched
kid you
TNA,
not.
That's happened on NXT. That's
I
happened on
know
NXT
that's
earlier.
no, that happened on an episode of Impact. I know it sounds
Oh.
random, but that really happened. And when I say that crowd was empty, bruh,
when I watched
Like I said, they
TNA, the
don't
only
care,
thing.
man.
Oh, go ahead, Toph.
I'm just saying, like I said, like they don't care. There's no stories. There's no fans. It's just NXT C-listers. Half the show are NXT C-listers. It's people so green that they're considered not good enough for NXT TV. So think about that. So it's like they send in the TNA to get TV time because they know nobody gives a fuck. And then just like
Yeah.
TKO said, they'll have like Joe Hendry, Jeff Hardy, just doing these random fucking singing segments. Like it's just they're not pushing anybody. The Knockouts division's dead. They got no tag teams. They got no heavyweights. They got no, and then like in the few stars they do have, like the Leon Slater guy, WWE's just gonna sign him in a year. So it's like there's no point. I don't understand the point of even the AMC TV deal to begin with. This whole thing's a waste of time. It doesn't matter. No one's gonna fucking watch. I'm not even trying to be an asshole like they're dead.
They need to
TNA is
bring
dead.
back
There's no
James
TNA
Storm.
No, they need to. No, they
Yeah.
need a whole entire revamp. Is what they
Yeah,
need. Like
they need to bring back James Storm, bring back this dude Elijah Burke or D'Angelo De Niro, whatever he want to call himself.
no,
They
they
need to bring
need.
back them motherfuckers. Be just
No, they need an. No,
few
you know what
others.
they need? They need a revamp. They need a whole different identity. Like no
They
more.
already did that. They did that shit like a handful of times.
Well, they need to do it like seriously, like because for real, like what TNA doesn't have
Right,
an
this isn't-
identity. That's the problem.
The time they try to do it for real,
This
remember the time they tried to do it for real? That was as of late, and then they got rid of Scott D'Amore. That's what they was gonna do it for real, for real.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right. It was game over after he got whacked. It was over. He was the only one that actually gave a fuck about the brand.
That was
TNA's
definitely the
issue-
nail.
Yeah, TNA's issue for years. They've had the same issue for well over a decade. And the issue is at one point they were considered the alternative. And then at some point in time, which is debatable, arguable, whatever, at some point they were no longer the alternative. So it's like, okay, if we're not the alternative, who are we? What are we? Like, what is TNA? And when I would ask that to the few TNA fans that watched, I can never get an answer. And so what they did, like I told Sandman, at some point in time, whoever was in charge of TNA decided, hey, we're not the alternative anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to do whatever we can to get our brand out there, even if it comes at our own detriment. So if that means we got to put our title on a racist bitch, we'll do that. If we're going to get in bed with Tony Khan, we'll do that. If we're going to get in bed with WWE, we'll do that. Like, that's all they do. They don't care. They're hordes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very desperate. And they
Yeah,
never
It's all
they-
Dixie's fault.
more times than none, they get nothing out the deal.
The only
Yeah,
song that
it's
comes
all
up today.
Dixie's fault. The sins of Dixie to this day still fuck them over. Dixie fucked them over so much they had to do all that because, you know.
The only song that comes to my head.
I got you real quick, Black. So let me read what Tyler was saying. That like my dude, you could be a fan of whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, love your wrestling. It is what it is. Don't feel ashamed about fuck that. If you like TNA, WWE, AW, whatever. Love that shit. Like I was even saying from before. Matter of fact, I always said like I made shit on the WWE product, but if one of y'all was to say, yo, I got some tickets to go here, go there, go have a good fucking time. I always say that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of these weirdos out there that are like, oh, you got WWE tickets? Well, I hope you're gonna you know what I mean? I'm not gonna talk shit about that. Like you know what I mean? Like what you like. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we're all wrestling fans here. Like what you want to like, but don't let your fandom overcloud your logic. That's what I say.
Right. I agree with that also. But there do be influencers out there that be on that type of time and try to make fun of people and shit. When it comes to that, like, please, like, if they want to spend their money, how they want to spend their money? Oh well. I know I won't be doing that shit, but that's on you.
Right.
Because I always used to do that shit. Like, remember, I used to go to all the damn shows, all the time they came out here on WWE or AEW, every single show, no problem. Well, when Triple H said that bullshit, I'm like, well, fuck you too then. I ain't going out there no more. Fuck out of here. Who you think you is?
And I told you that promo that Triple H cut that when he made fun of everybody on the internet, when he said, "I'm gonna tweet my displeasure." Ever since then, shit took a nosedive. That promo aged horribly for him.
Motherfucker tripping.
I'm like, the minute he mocked them for saying that they're not going to leave, what happened? They actually did leave.
Mm-hmm. Them shows wasn't selling like that no more. Like, of course, the show's gonna start selling now. You know, we're getting closer to WrestleMania season and all that, so they're gonna make a little bit of paper, but just over name value alone. That's it.
Gunther being Drago now.
Yeah, yo, y'all see that shit?
Yeah, the heat
Yo,
that
number
crowd,
one.
the booze that he got was great, man. Like,
The line,
Number
in
one
break-
on
the
Netflix
night.
this week. When's the last time Raw was number one on Netflix?
The
since
line,
the last time, I would say
debut,
their debut episode, right?
But John Cena shouldn't have tapped out the Gunther. Y'all crazy. I know what
The
the fuck
line-
I be talking about. I
the
told
line
motherfuckers
of
that
it-
was a good move. That was a really good move. Look what happened. If this dude Cena would have beat Gunther, or if Cena would have just passed out, Raw wouldn't have been number one this week. It wouldn't have. People would have just been like, "Oh, whatever," and carried on. But no, yeah, they got something here. It's all up to Triple H, though. That's the thing. It's all up to Triple H to ignite
I
that
got-
ember much more. Make this motherfucker really, and he's doing a good job so far. Like that segment with him for Gunther at the beginning of the show, that was great. Keep that shit going. Have a plan and stick to that fucking plan.
the line of the night was I made him tap like a bitch. Like,
I made him tap like a bitch.
like yes. Keep on doing this
The
shit.
fucking Grim Reaper. That's what I'm talking about.
Exactly. Like, we didn't need to do too much. It was simple, sweet, and to the point.
Like I didn't know Gunther could get a promo like that. I was like, wait, what?
What?
You can get a promo like this?
Yeah, it's been a few times Gunther cover. Is this how he's booked? Like this year was not good at all. Like go back to his Intercontinental Championship run. That was good TV.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, him as the Intercontinental Champion. Yeah, he was. He was the final boss for real.
I still
Cutting
think him
promos and
losing
all
to
that.
Sami Zayn was fucking stupid, though. Sammy got nothing out of that.
I still say
That
they
was
should have.
IOU. Remember, I was telling you that was an IOU to Sammy. That's why they did that because Sammy didn't beat Roman. Because people were saying that Sammy should have been the one to dethrone Roman. It made the most sense. That's what people were saying. Yeah, believe it or not.
I guess, but even still, you know what I would have did? I would have did Gunther versus Sammy versus Gable, triple threat. That way, Gunther doesn't have to get pinned, and if you wanted to take the belt off him, you could have.
Yeah. You know what? You got a point, TKO. You got a point because these motherfuckers ended up beefing anyway, so might as well have did that.
Exactly. And you fucked it up even worse by giving Chad Gable a heel turn. Like, what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They ended up beefing anyway, so they might as well have just did that shit, the triple threat.
Yeah, on the Cena thing, I've had some more time to reflect on it over these past couple of days. Yeah. And I just got 3 bullet points. Number one, sometimes they say wrestling is meant to be seen in person. Like it comes off better.
Yes, it does.
When you're in the arena. But the way they did that finish,
well,
that's
sometimes
one of the rare times where you had a better understanding of what was going on
TV,
watching on TV than you did in the arena. So I think from the perspective of the fans that were in the arena, the finish just came off like, what the fuck? The second thing I got to say is I thought the commentary team, they dropped the ball, Michael Cole and Wade Barrett, because they didn't tell that story of Cena and the smile on his face and how he was content. Like, I think at this point, even people who didn't like that finish, they understand what the finish was. It wasn't that he tapped out. He simply let go. He chose to give up. And the commentary team really didn't tell that story at all. They just sort of ignored it. So to the people who were even more perplexed at the ending, because the commentary didn't really explain it, that also confused the viewers even more, who were like, what the fuck? And the third and final bullet point, like I was saying with Salmon, that as it happened, I don't think that the fans in the arena and the fans online as well, I don't think the people who legitimately disliked the ending, I don't think that they were just booing that ending. I think that they were just booing Triple H in general for the shitty run as a whole and just the entire creative year of 2025 as a whole. I think that there was a lot of built up tension, and I think a lot of fans are frustrated. And I think they were just sort of like the mindset of these disgruntled WWE fans. I think their mindset was, as long as he doesn't fuck up Cena's last match, we'll be good. We'll be good. Just don't fuck up the last match. Just don't fuck up the last match. Just don't fuck up the last match. And then when he tapped out, for a lot of these WWE sweaties, like that was the straw that broke the camel's back. It was so weird. I've been on Twitter, and Twitter is always full of like negativity and drama anyway. But what's so strange is a lot of fans who don't even fuck with WWE like that, like myself, like Sandman, like TKO. If you go on social media, a lot of non-WWE fans, like people who don't even fuck with WWE like that, they're the ones defending the finish, talking about how like, yeah, good story, but it's the WWE sweaties, the people who just follow WWE and nothing else. They're the ones that are like big mad. It's like, now that's Bizarro world right there. So, but
WWE
really,
sweaties.
yeah. But to kind of tie it up in a bow, though, like I said on Saturday, the whole Triple H hate is just an IWC thing. Nah, not anymore. No, it's mainstream now. So
The thing, because like I watched the match over again just to see like if I missed something, right? And the one thing that I noticed was this: when Cena started smiling, kind of almost laughing when he tapped, I think he knew that this was gonna get shit, and that they're going to boo the dog shit out of Gunther the very next night, and he knew it. That's why he tapped with that.
well, when he got up, when he got up, you could see him, as in Cena, you could see him mouthing, "It was me, it was me." He kept saying that, so he was trying to tell the fans that was his idea. But I don't think the fans in the arena cared, you know. So they were just mad.
You really? Let me see if I can find that. He was saying,
Yeah,
well, you like you had
Yeah,
to
yeah.
read, you had to read his lips or something.
Like he
yeah,
pointed,
that's what he was saying. That's what he was
he
saying.
pointed at himself
Like,
and said, "It was me. It was me."
yeah, he sat up, and like when Triple H and Stephanie came out and the fans started to boo, if you look at Cena's mouth, he's wording, "It was me, it was me." So he was trying to tell the fans it was my
It
idea.
was his call.
It was my idea. But the fans, they just didn't care, you know, because, and I get it too. I get it, because even if it was Cena's idea, Triple H at the end of the day, he still could have been
He
like
gives
Tony
the
Khan.
final
Like,
call.
for instance, Sting, he wanted to lose, but TK was like, nah, you winning. So even if it was Cena's idea, Triple H could have still been like, no, you're going over. So the fans were just mad at Triple H. I mean, Gunther got the heat on Raw. That's good. But the night it happened, like, I actually think if the like Gunther will be fine. So like we don't got to worry about Gunther. He'll be fine. But like that night, like when it happened, the minute Triple H came out there, any heat that Gunther had, Triple H took all of it. They weren't booing Gunther. They were booing Triple H. And that goes back to the all in the video, criticism. It's like this shit has nothing to do with you, bro. Why are you even in the ring? Like you're not even like one of Cena's rivals like that. Like, yeah, you had a WrestleMania match with him, but you're not Edge or Orton or Punk or AJ. Like, you were never like
He could never help
like
himself, B.
yeah. Like, I understand, like, if you want to, like, like if say Roman was retiring, like at least Roman and Triple H had a feud, or if Rock was retiring, but like you never had like a history with Cena like that. I mean, you're on record for saying you didn't even like Cena. So anyway,
Anyway, I'm not mad at the decision. I just find it funny. I find it funny that because Cena should have lost. Like, because if that really was his last match, yes, he should have lost. I just find it so funny that Triple H actually doing the objectively right decision is what makes people just go like, you know what, fuck this guy. That's just so funny
That's
to
the
me.
irony of it all.
So funny.
And it's
to
like
me.
I said from before, like, yo, this dude got powerbombed by a woman.
Yeah.
So it's out of the ordinary for him to tap the Gunther. Like, really? And people want to talk about how, oh, but this dude tapped out to Jey Uso. And I'm like, my dude, so what? Like, people forgot. Remember, this dude started losing his confidence. Like, I actually paid attention to the show. Remember, Gunther was starting to lose confidence, especially with the whole Cody incident and all that at Crown Jewel.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, oh boy, did he get it back. Boy, oh boy, did he get it back on Saturday.
Exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm actually paying attention to the show. Motherfuckers just bitching just to be bitching. Like, no, and then not only that, remember, Jey Uso was supposed to be angry. Remember, he beat this dude, Jimmy up right in front of him and all that while he was handcuffed. Like, he said, oh, that's my blood. He's angry. Remember, he wasn't even yeeting. He was mad focused. The crowd was like, aren't we supposed to yeet? Jay was like, You know what I'm saying? So it made sense. A little bit of sense. It was something. He was angry. He was like, you know what? You want to fucking make me suffer, and I'm going to make you suffer. I'm going to humiliate you by making you tap by your own move.
Speaking of that, on a more serious note, not sure if you guys saw the clip. Jay was at the post scrum,
Drunk as fuck.
Show. He was wasted. Jay, come on, bro. Now I gave you your props, man. You clean your act up. You haven't gotten in trouble, man. Like I'm getting a little nervous, Jay. You can't be showing up like fucked up like that on live television. Do whatever you want when the TV and the cameras go off, but come on, bro. They're giving
I heard somebody else was fucked up, so I heard a few of them was fucked up that night.
Yeah.
It wasn't only Jey Uso, but of course Jey Uso was doing the most. Like, yo, my dude, you can't just, come on a live camera and almost curse in front of the world, goofy.
No, but to piggyback off what you guys were saying, Jesse Ventura, he was on the pre-show.
Yeah, they was like, nah, nigga, say your ass off over there. You doing the most.
But he went full blown heel. He said, Cena won the title 17 times. That means he lost it 17 times.
But that's the thing. That's the great part of he's old school with the heel. Come on.
He's logical. Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why these are the same punk ass motherfuckers that couldn't take heel Michael Cole. Heel Michael Cole was great. He was real about this shit.
He was more annoying than great.
Only thing I didn't like that he used to rub this dude balls. That's the only thing I ain't like. Well, Michael Cole.
Dude was the biggest glazer for the Miz. I'm like, dude.
No. The funniest part about heel Michael Cole was on the game show NXT. He used to rip that shit apart.
That was great. Funny. Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
That was funny, but him glazing the Miz every week was annoying as fuck.
Yeah, I agree with that part, but nah. Other than that, he used to tell the truth about a lot of shit. This dude, heel Michael Cole. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, this is the same ones that was like that. They can't handle what this dude Jesse Ventura was saying. And when he spoke about that shit about Damian Priest, that shit was light as hell about him just walking out the door. Like, right. He was just trying to be logical.
But I watched this promo by Teddy Long on Instagram. It was just the funniest shit ever. He said HBK, or I mean the Heartbreak Cracker. I was like, wait, what?
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Like I had to stop by him. Like I had to press pause for a second. I was like, did he just say what I thought he just said?
That is wild.
That dude said cracker a lot.
The heartbreak cracker.
I'm
That's
like, why
wild.
did they keep this any long? Why did they keep, like this kind of would have been funny.
Dude did the white boy challenge every week, so I'm like, yeah.
The white
And then I
boy
thought
challenge
that-
was ahead of his. The white boy challenge was ahead of his time. They should try it again. They should try it again.
I'm telling you,
call
B.
They
Who
should
would you
Oba.
have do it? Who would you have? Who would you have do the white boy challenge nowadays?
What's
Oba.
great about it? What's great about it is
Oba.
what's great about the white boy challenge is you can actually do it like in every company. In AEW, Hobbs can do it. In WWE, Oba can do it. In TNA, Moose can do it.
No, I think Hobbs is perfect. Hobbs,
Yeah.
he's perfect for that shit.
There's
Better
this
than
one dude.
I'll have
there's
Hobbs
this-
do it.
There's this one dude in NWA. He's real nice. I think his name is Mims. He's got potential.
Yeah, Mims. Yeah, he's good.
Nah,
he's
better
like,
than Oba.
He's like more. He's like a more athletic version of Hobbs.
Yeah,
Like Oba would
yeah.
nuke. Like Oba would nuke that white boys.
Yeah. So what?
I said
Yeah,
Oba
yeah.
would nuke white boys.
He
I'm
would.
telling you, hell yeah.
I'm sure
What's
Teddy.
good, Dynasty? What's going on, my dude? How you feeling? I knew it. I knew one of y'all was gonna say that shit. I fucking knew it. Omar should do the white boy
Oh
challenge.
God.
He got to get on TV first.
It's Oba. He should do
The
the white
sad
boy
part
challenge.
is that the sad part is that makes sense too.
The second I heard Oba say, so your wife should do what she's told. I'm like, oh shit.
And it's crazy. Like, I get Omos is a bum and all, but y'all can't at least put him on TV for fuck's sake. He has a presence.
I'm telling you, I'm holding Anubis to this. If they call that team the Digest, I will.
That shit had me crying.
Oh
I'll
God.
watch you
that-
Vegas and slap.
oh, she really said Nigers though.
Yo, we did great numbers on that show, B. That show was mad fun, B. Shouts go out to all y'all that pulled up. Make sure y'all check out that episode, B. I think it was almost up to 300 views, as a matter of fact. So,
Really?
yeah, we was locked in.
Like then,
Yeah, my prediction for Oba is when they call him up, Apollo Crews is gonna get a phone call, be like, "Hey Apollo, we're gonna use you on TV. Go out there and give him a good 5 minutes because Triple K loves his black on black crimes." You know what I'm saying?
That'll be some real petty shit. Like, just feed this dude.
that's fucked up.
Like, just feed Apollo Crews to this dude. Come on, B. They would do some shit like that too. They would.
They might, now that you said it, they might actually do it.
But I'll say this: shouts
I
go
would
out to
just like to-
WWE for. I think they took care of his education, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he
Because remember, we had spoke about it. I don't know if WWE took care of it or came out of his own pocket, but that's why Apollo Crews, if y'all don't
They
remember.
did the same for Nikki Cross.
Yeah.
yeah.
So okay.
Yeah, they've always been on that kind of time. When Shawn Michaels dropped out and he became a wrestler, that was the first thing Vince did was he paid off all his college shit. So yeah, they do take care of people. I would
They
also
do,
like
they
to go
do.
on record to say that for the brief period that they were doing the ooh-ha, I'm a Nigerian prince, for the brief time they did it,
That
it
shit
was
was funny.
working. Yeah, it was working. I mean, he got over, but they didn't go all in with it. They gave up. Like Vince
The
just
part-
gave up on it too quick. Well,
and
it
then
was
they
like
just
that
gave
long.
it, and then they gave it to, and then they gave it to Oba. So
No.
Yeah.
Like the part that made me gave up on it was that they brought in Dabakato. Like, what the fuck? You mean this fuck?
I mean,
Yeah,
it wasn't
yo,
even
the
that
last
long.
time-
Like,
The last
How
thing
long
we
was he
seen
doing
with
it?
that motherfucker, he joined Contra, and then he was never on TV ever again.
What? He's a Contra? They disrespect Contra? like
Yeah,
that?
supposedly. Yeah, like
Yeah.
he joined Contra, and then after that, you never seen him ever again. Dead ass.
listen, Contra. You lost Jacob Fatu, and you haven't been the same since.
And you brought in Dabakato to replace him. The fuck?
Contras don't even exist. These motherfuckers don't even show up together. Like when it comes to the entrances, like and this dude, Ikaro Kwan, keep losing all the goddamn time.
Eric, yeah, you might want to pack up Contra, bro.
The Contra B team.
Yeah, MLW needs to rebrand this heavyweight division. That's their main problem. They don't got any real decent heavyweights right now.
But we'll be here for Battle Riot though. That's gonna be like what in a couple of weeks. We here for Battle Riot.
Battle Riot. That's fun.
Like, are we gonna be back
This is gonna be our first Battle Riot, our very first Battle Riot. B. Make sure y'all pull up for that.
No, I said, man. But are we gonna be back on? I think this Friday, right? Because that's the 19th, right? 19th
Yeah,
is Friday.
Yeah. Well, what happened? Why you asked that?
No, because like that's the night of the Joshua Paul match.
Oh, it's this Friday?
Yeah, the 19th.
Oh shit, we might have a double whammy this Friday. Oh man, for those out there that don't know, so this dude Anthony Joshua is going up against Jake Paul this Friday, and we got SmackDown, and we got our usual Friday show. We might have to. We might be super duper locked in this Friday.
Where is it being streamed at?
On Netflix, right? Yeah, Netflix.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can watch that live then. Yeah.
Sheesh.
AKA, do you want to see a dead body?
I didn't even know that. Thanks for the heads up. See, I knew you was here for a reason.
Wow.
I'll give a wow. Yeah, I'll give another positive to WWE. Well, one of the other positives, since Triple H is taking over, when they get in the holiday season, they just do all their tapings early. So for those who don't know, all the remaining WWE shows are already in the can. So everything until January 6th is taped. So
yeah, so expect some spoilers.
Right.
Yeah, I already saw one earlier today.
Same. I already saw one spoiler. I think it's for this week's episode, but
Vince didn't care. Vince can be like, "Yeah, you can enjoy Christmas and catering, pal." Yeah,
that's wild. Christmas and catering. That's fucked up.
Vince, you're spending Christmas on the road. Life sucks. Yeah.
That's why they were so irritable, man.
December 19th, B. Yeah, you was right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we here for it. We here for it.
Yeah, AKA, do you want to see a dead body?
Yo, they're gonna go to distance. It's not gonna be a knockout. They're gonna go to distance.
If they go to the distance, Anthony Joshua's credibility will go right down the fucking toilet.
Man, look, I don't know, B.
That's another reason
I'll be
why
floored.
That's another reason.
Exactly, because you legitimately be shocked if he was a knockout Jake Paul. Let's really be real.
No, I won't.
It's like boxing's like
because of the politics.
Boxing's like the NBA now. Like the NBA games are boring. Like I just finished watching the Jordan Last Dance documentary on Netflix. Actually, like you could fucking punch someone in the face back then. The referees would just look the other way.
I told you.
I just fucking saw Patrick Ewing give Scottie Pippen a fucking spine buster. They just no-sold it like nothing happened.
I told you. For those who don't know, I used to go to church at an elementary school in Fontana. Right? We would have the church was like at a walking distance. Right? We would go to church on Sunday. We would come back.
Jeez, y'all wild in the chat.
Turn on the TV to watch the NBA on NBC, and midway through the highlights, you would see a Knicks Pacers fight. Midway through it, it's either one of two things. It's either Shaquille O'Neal broke a rib, and the game's on delay, or Anthony Davis. Or Anthony Mason and Dale Davis got into a fight.
Anthony Mason, I was our enforcer. It was him, and this dude, Charles Mason.
Charles Oakley.
I said Charles Mason. Excuse me. That was
I
our way of
remember that
forces
about
right
boxing. They used to let people in boxing just get knocked the fuck out, like a Friday movie. They don't do that anymore.
there.
Right. That's what made boxing interesting.
We can't have Jake Paul get knocked out. That's our money machine. It's like
None of the craziest.
Exactly. It's all about the politics. Like
If
that's what
y'all-
I'm saying. They're gonna go the distance. That's what I see happening.
If
The
y'all
craziest
need to
quote.
rely on Jake Paul to make money for your product, something's wrong.
And that's
craziest
that's
quote.
that's why I said like this shit is dead, B. And
The craziest boxing quote of go ahead, Sammy.
now you good, you good.
Okay. Like the craziest boxing quote of all time was, "I'm gonna eat his heart, I'm gonna eat his children. Praise be to Allah." I was like, wait,
Of
what?
course. He did all that shit and got his ass whipped. That shit was so funny.
Nah, he
Like-
said all that shit and then praise Allah. Like, I was like, huh?
Yeah, well,
That dude
Allah,
Lennox Lewis beat the shit out of Tyson. Like, I was like,
Allah said you need to get your ass whooped today. That's what it is. He'd be like, don't bring my name in your shit.
Yo, I was like, yo, and I knew it was gonna happen too, because Lennox Lewis was just on his, he was on his bullshit around that time, and Tyson wasn't focused at all.
no, he was just getting a payday. That's what that was.
And then
Like now,
and then he literally told a reporter, "I'm gonna F you till you love me."
yeah,
Yeah,
was-
what the fuck was that?
he sold the fuck out that fight though. I'll say that. Like they made a lot of money.
You have me visualizing Mike Tyson in a Street Fighter game or his victory quote is "Praise be to Allah." That'd be hard though.
Yo, that's really some bullshit. Like they finally have this dude, Mike Tyson free or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because the first two Street Fighter movies that came out, was Mike Tyson in jail?
The first one, yeah, he was in jail.
I'm trying to think. What was he doing in the second one? They got Michael Clark dunking for that shit. But I'm just saying this: they could have had him for this one instead of 50 Cent. It's like better now than never.
Do you see 50 Cent's hairline? My God,
That's Balrog's shape up. That's how his shape up looks.
like he had the Jerry Rice on steroids.
Remember when Anthony Mason had that big ass white fur coat with his number in the black? What?
Yeah.
Number in black on the back.
Charles Oakley almost whooped the owner's ass, and he's 58.
But he stayed gooned down.
And then he said during a live interview, I think like during a podcast, he said that. He said Charles Barkley knows not to fuck with me. I was like, yeah. He's probably right. You do not fuck with him.
Man.
They have Latrell Sprewell driving Miss Daisy.
You said Latrell Sprewell's driving Miss Daisy.
Yeah. Because okay. Remember that story when Oakley got banned from the Garden?
Yeah,
because he went to whoop James Dolan's ass.
No, I don't think I remember that. Nah.
Yeah. Like he tried to because there's two entrances to get into the Garden. There's a celebrity entrance where you take an elevator and there's like this little like entranceway.
I'm listening.
And then you get into the Garden that way.
Okay.
And then there's a way where like you're outside and you get in that way. So Spike Lee, Charles Oakley, I believe Patrick Ewing, like a bunch of like the Nick Greats and the celebrities use the tunnel entrance. So like Oakley tried to get into the elevator, his usual way.
Okay.
One of the security said like, "Yo, you can't get in." And then Charles Oakley said like, "Motherfucker, I'm Charles Oakley." Like you better allow me in. They said like, no, Dolan banned you.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. But go ahead.
So instead of Oakley, listening to him, going like, okay, I'm just gonna buy a ticket. He waited for his ass. He waited for him after the game. He waited for him, chased him back into the arena.
Now I remember yeah. I know about he chased him. I don't know about that part.
Yeah, he chased him back to the arena.
I did not know about that part. Get the fuck out of here.
He chased him back in.
My favorite part of the Last Dance documentary, and there's like YouTube memes about it, is like how triggered Michael Jordan was, and how he would just use like the littlest thing as an excuse to just basically like bury somebody,
ruin your life.
Like how he would see someone at a restaurant the night before, and the person would no sell him. He's like, oh, we're gonna play it like that, okay. Like he would just like smoke him. Like, can you imagine like fucking going to school? Like, can you imagine if Michael Jordan was like a person today? Like, oh, we played Mario Kart. Oh, what's that? You picked the Ouija? That's all I needed. That's all I needed.
No. The reason why he hates Isaiah Thomas was because Isaiah Thomas didn't pass his ball during the All-Star game. Like, the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be tight too. Fuck that. I'll be mad.
Like it was Jordan's rookie year, and Isaiah's from Chicago, and the All-Star game was in Chicago. And the Bulls fans were treating him better than Isaiah. So like Isaiah looked at him kind of like, the fuck, I'm from here. Like you shouldn't be getting louder cheers than me. So he told the other players on the Eastern Conference team, like, yo, don't pass him the ball.
I think that parents need to be more thoughtful with the names they give their kids. Every Isaiah I've met is an asshole. So I'm with Michael Jordan's side here.
So it was Magic who told Jordan, like, yo, you better watch out. He's not passing you the ball. Like, they're giving you a conservative effort not to give you the ball during the All-Star game. You're not going to win MVP this year. So Jordan said, okay, I'm going to ruin your life. That's exactly what he did. and he kept the hate for so long. It was 1991. Isaiah was going to be the point guard on the Dream Team. It wasn't until Jordan told Magic what Isaiah told everybody else, saying that Magic's gay. Okay. That's what led to John Stockton being in Dream Team 1.
Oh God.
To be fair, I always thought it was Seth, a black dude named Magic. He is a California guy. They're different over there. But
it's like shut
oh my God.
But that's what led to John Stockton being in Dream Team 1. Scottie Pippen actually made it worse.
Look at ballet. Got to hose ballet down.
Like Pippen made it worse by actually telling Karl Malone and his pedophile ass.
Yeah, that was wild when I heard about that shit with Karl Malone.
I'm like,
was it me who told
bro.
you guys? That was me, right? Or was it?
Yeah, so what?
That was me who told you guys?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. But he told Malone, and Malone said that there's no way I'm gonna play with a fag.
Jeez.
Somehow that doesn't shock me.
And then the very next night, Malone fucking macho man elbowed Isaiah in the eye, breaking his eye socket. And they asked him the reason why he did it, and he said that it was because Isaiah told.
Well, wait, hold on. He was laying down when he caught him with an elbow drop?
No. Like Isaiah was going for a layup, and Karl was actually trying to block it. On the way down, he elbowed him in the eye.
Oh gosh.
Beef Lou says Carl shot his shot at Kobe's wife. Yeah, he
Yep,
deserved
yep,
those
he did that
NWO.
too.
He deserved those NWO beatdowns. Yeah, fuck him.
For real.
Like then,
Well, what the fuck was this?
then during the last dance, there was a
Dynasty said it was Rick Smith's.
like then it was during the last dance when Isaiah was crying, saying that like, oh, they left me off Dream Team 1. It was Jordan's fault. They went straight back to Jordan. Jordan was laughing. Like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, according to The Last Dance, MJ was on some vent shit during practice. I'm going to inject this team with a lethal dose of poison.
He literally pimp slapped Steve Kerr because Steve Kerr was beating his team, was beating the starters in a game, in a 5-on-5 practice game.
I'll say this though. I'll say this. I always find it fascinating that the Space Jam movie was what got him back into basketball because he had to camp. So, and I think I said this before, like years ago. It's been a while, like 3 years. The other thing too, the most fascinating part about the documentary, and this does kind of correlate to wrestling, was when he left the sport and went to baseball, he had to train different muscles for a baseball body. So like the muscles that a baseball player builds is different from the muscles that a basketball player builds.
It is.
So like the training is a while. And so when I saw that, what it made me think about was it made me think about The Rock. And so many fans they're so blind because they didn't understand that there's a wrestling body and then there's a movie body. Rock's got a movie body, but he doesn't have a wrestling body anymore. And
Yeah,
the
his
older
wrestling
you
body
get-
is that he injects himself with different rights.
obviously.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying. That's probably why he slimmed down. I'm telling you, he got that one more match left in him for that Saudi money, B.
Well, it can't be healthy to be that big as he's getting older too. So
Like
Right.
then and like here's the funniest part. The funniest part about like this entire Jordan story is that Scottie Pippen started hating Jordan, right? And I still think this till this day. Jordan probably told his son like, "Yo, get his wife. They're about to divorce." And his kid started dating Pippen's ex-wife. I was like, "How the fuck?"
That shit was wild. And they was bumping mad cocaine.
Like she knew you ever since you was like 3. Like how the fuck?
Somebody was groomed. Somebody was being groomed.
She was like, man, when I seen you in them Pampers, ooh.
Right. Like, you fucking weirdo. God.
Oh, these niggas are so fucking weird, man. I swear,
And that's like Shaq. That's like Shaq telling one of his sons, like yo, get one of Kobe's daughters. Like what? Like that?
Did Carl ever take care of any of his kids? I don't even know.
He didn't.
That nigga's like Brian McKnight. He don't.
Oh,
Like
my
the only
God.
yeah, he's another one. He's another one that gets a pass because
I
people
don't
just
know
don't
why.
like that. Yeah.
Brian
gets a
McKnight. Nah, mad chicks don't fuck with Brian McKnight. They over it with that dude.
no, but here's like
He don't get no damn pass.
And
here's
one
like
of
the
his sons
craziest-
his son just died too. That's the fucked up part.
No,
Yeah.
but here's like the craziest part though. The kid or the 13-year-old that got pregnant because of Karl Malone. I think Karl Malone was a junior in college and she was 13. And like how they found out that Karl Malone was the dad was that out of fucking nowhere that kid became an offensive lineman in the NFL. So they did an immediate DNA test because none of the people in the Mon family were athletes. So So it turned out they did the DNA test, and it turned out that Carl was the dad. So he went back to Carl and said, like, yo, like I want to be a part of your family. This motherfucker said, "You're already 18. I'm not gonna spend any time with you."
That shit is wild. Damn.
Like anything that I can teach you, you're already taught by your mother or by your coaches. There's nothing that I can teach you. So it was the daughter, the one that turned out to be a WNBA player. That was the one that befriended him.
Yeah.
And like they're kind of like a makeshift family, basically. In a way.
Man, look. Ballet said there's a ton of weirdos out there.
Yep. Certainly is that.
Remember when Scotty took his wife back after Future was done with her?
What was this?
Let's switch gears real quick, though.
Yeah, let's talk about this huge botch here on NXT.
Wait,
What happened?
Now, talk about the botch. Go ahead. What happened?
So apparently Blake Monroe just lost her North American title tonight to the girl from Chase U, Thea Hale. And it looked like that shit wasn't supposed to happen because the way that pin happened, Jesus.
Well, how did it happen? Like,
was she kicked out at 2?
She kicked out, but the ref still kept counting to 3.
Like,
So she's
like a forced pin?
It wasn't even like a forced pin. It was like a regular pin. It was a regular pin. It was 1, 2. Blake got her shoulder up, but the ref still counted to 3. And after that, it just looked like it wasn't supposed to happen. But since he counted to 3, he had to give her the belt. So like, it was really confusing.
Oh, like I saw that the video of her getting the title, where she was crying, right?
Yeah, but how it happened is crazy.
Let me find out. You already know how what happened. He
I
tried to
see
hit
the
her,
clip, right?
try to
I
hit
see
her
the
up,
clip.
and Blake Monroe left him on red.
I see the clip. I'll put it in the private chat.
Okay.
Yeah, you do that, and also
Just post it.
Obafemi's next opponent is going to be Leon Slater. So
Okay.
So what happened to Tony D'Angelo?
he's lurking in the rafters like he's Sting.
They're going to sign Leon Slater, so they're going to give him every opportunity humanly possible.
Yeah, he'll be there. I predict Leon Slater's going to be on NXT when he drops that X Division title.
Yep.
When is so? And then Stand and Deliver is around WrestleMania season, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised if they're just gonna feed this dude Oba some opponents here and there until Tony D'Angelo is ready, and Tony D'Angelo is gonna beat Obafemi at Stand and Deliver.
And then Obafemi's probably then Obafemi's finally going to be main roster ready.
Well, they do have a history. Tony D'Angelo is the first guy to pin Oba, so it makes sense in a way.
One of the very few guys pin him.
Yeah.
I'm the ruler.
Oba.
I know they swinging at the air with the reaction that Oba got.
That European uppercut he gave Cody, my God.
And you're telling me Oba shouldn't have beaten Cody? Come on, somebody.
He fucked up. Cody something special.
I dare anybody to tell me Oba wasn't going to be believable enough to beat Cody. I'm like, fuck is you talking about?
Like TKO was
I watched the clip like 5 times. That ref's getting fired. Guaranteed.
Yeah, you see,
Yep.
you see what I mean, right? That shit was weird. That looked like that wasn't supposed to happen. So, like,
Like her shoulder lifted exactly at 2.
watch this,
1, 2,
y'all.
and the shoulder got lifted up. Yeah. Like
1, 2, shoulder.
yeah, like right at
1, 2, right
Shoulder up.
there. Yeah,
Weird.
that's weird right there.
Unless the ref basically
That was
lost.
definitely awkward as hell. That was very awkward.
I guarantee.
Unless somebody was in the ref's ear, because sometimes they used to do that. Like, they would sometimes tell the ref just to like keep counting or some shit.
I
So
guarantee you, Triple H was like, fire that nigga.
Nah, man, because that looked like that wasn't supposed to happen.
But to your point, what you
Yeah,
were
that's
talking
her.
about,
It did look like that. It did.
yeah. To your point, what you guys were talking about earlier, you're talking
What's
about.
up?
Oh, but you had mentioned the other day. I forgot when Owens debuted. He beat Cena in his first match, and Cena was fine. So, yeah,
Exactly.
Owens could have won that.
Exactly.
Yeah, he was fine. And then after that, he fucking obliterated this dude. After that, he beat him like what 2-3 straight times. After that,
Yeah.
But the ass whooping,
But
that Cody received more than made up for it.
yeah, but even still, Kevin Owens was still fine after losing to Cena. Until he wrestled Goldberg, but that's another story.
man.
Like Triple H probably told, oh well, the match is gonna end in a DQ. So get your shit in. And then all of a sudden he was like, okay. Like Cody, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna whoop your ass for the next 5 minutes. Because like you saw him, he couldn't walk straight after the match.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, he did fuck up his ear. He seems to get his ear fucked up a lot for some reason.
That's because he gets his ear fucked up every time he gets thrown in the table. Like, maybe you should stop doing that.
Yeah.
Like TKO was right, man. Drew saved Cody from more ass whooping.
Drew saved Cody from an ass whipping by giving him another one. Like, no, like that's the logic right there.
I agree, C Fluid. I agree. I think the thing is that she could push the envelope in AEW, and she's just not going to be able to do that in WWE. But she has to look. So just based off that,
too many people look too similar to her.
Yeah, she has to look going for her though. But when she gets to call up, Tiffany's definitely fucked. So yeah.
Yeah, she better hope that she goes to. Well, she better hope that she go to Raw. But yeah.
What? So
the problem is they keep hiring the same type of girls. I'm like, and turning them blonde. I'm like, so we don't need so many bleach blonde Barbie doll type girls on your roster, bro. Everybody could be diverse.
And I just want to say, Mariah is great. But another thing too is Tony made her look better than she actually was. And I think a lot of people are starting to figure that out. I mean, she's not bad. Like she's a good wrestler, but Tony definitely gave her some shine. So
I still think she could have did more in AEW, but oh well.
Quick question: would you say the same about Stephanie and Mercedes?
I think Stephanie was a wrestler for the brief time she was in AEW, which wasn't long at all. And WWE, I'm sorry to say, she has no character, and she's basically the devil's kiss. They don't use her at all. They give her no character. There's no storyline. And I think it was a mistake to have her go out there and say, I'm more than the devil's kiss. The fact that you say that, it's like you're trying to convince yourself that you're not. Because if you watch a Stephanie match, the fans are basically just on their hands the entire time, and they only react when she does the devil's kiss. They don't react.
I would say this though. I would say this. What if that was like a low key protest? Maybe she went off script with that.
Yeah, could be.
Could be.
Now,
Maybe she
I
just went
think
out there was like,
I,
yo,
I,
like I'm really good at what I do. Can y'all stop playing
yeah,
with me? Like,
I think low key. Stephanie is a fuck you AEW hire because she could have signed with them, but instead chose WWE. So they got her. They pushed her to the moon. But you can see like there's no plan at all. Like she's not hurt at all. Yet she's barely on TV. So it's like, what's going on? And yes,
but what she said about Nikki Bella was just prime time. Which is prime time. Oh fuck.
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
said, telling her
she
she
did.
needs to retire. Yeah.
No, yeah. She did a promo in Spanish. I was like, oh fuck.
And yeah, Seaflu, that's true. I don't know exactly how much money she was making in AEW, but yeah, any person in AEW that goes to NXT, they're taking a pay cut. So she took a pay cut.
What
Vicky took a
what
pay
Stephanie
cut.
said was that she took a massive pay cut.
Right.
Was
Yeah,
Stephanie
NXT
like
pay is
real?
not good.
I don't think Stephanie was even like fully signed to AEW.
No,
I
she
think
wasn't.
she was.
She wasn't.
Yeah, she was just there for the Mercedes match, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
They
just
both did
very
well.
clear.
They
You
both
can
did
just
well in that
tell that
match.
you can just tell WWE doesn't really have any plans for Stephanie. They just hired her because it was a great fuck you to AEW and TK, but just based off the booking, you can just tell there's no plans for her.
Booker
but
T
they
did a
both.
great job.
To be fair, they both do that shit. WWE and AEW do that shit.
Booker T did a great job making Stephanie though.
Yeah, he helped get her Devil's Kiss over. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
It was funny for a while.
It's better than let the pitches loose. I'll say that.
Oh God, I'm sorry, Taz. I will never forgive
No.
you for trying to get that shit over. I don't know why.
Taz's best call is, well, here comes the pain.
Yeah, and he tried to
that's
make a new
golden.
one. And he tried to make a new one with that one. I'm like, bro, it's not working.
Now that was goaded. The what? Here comes the pain. That was goaded.
Because you knew what Ashwin was coming.
Speaking of the beautiful people, I remember Madison Rain used to do the Devil's Kiss all the time. So I don't understand why people act like this some new move. It's not.
Well, who had the fatter ass?
That's why.
Madison
That's
Rain
why.
didn't have the fat ass. The 70 for Kill had the fattest ass.
That's
She's
why
all
it's more. That's why they get it over.
But her ass is fatter than Madison Rain. This is a fact.
Oh, well,
No, I'm
yeah.
not saying. I'm just saying Stephanie's all right. She's not that hot. She's okay.
Oh, she aight.
She's what is that? A spicy Latina.
Yeah, she can still get it though. I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't really go for Latinas. They're kind of crazy.
No, like the hottest Latina chick
I
on that
know.
roster. No, the hottest Latina chick on that roster is Lola Vice. I don't give a shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
speaking of Latinos, this is like really random, but I did see this on the news the other day. I heard that Selena's father passed away. Abraham.
fucked up.
Yeah, man. That's
87, right?
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Her father died, but her killer is still alive. That's wild.
Ain't that something?
Yolanda Salvador. Don't worry, she ain't never getting out. Nope.
That killer.
She shouldn't want to get out.
You better change her. You better change her name and get the most expensive Mexican plastic surgery of all fucking time.
She shouldn't even want to get out. She knows it's going to be her head.
You know, if she does get out, Vlad TV is going to be the first one paying her for an interview.
Yeah, his fucking culture vulture ass, man.
Vlad TV better learn Spanish. But did you
Hold on, wait. This one I wanted to talk about. Okay, with the whole matching the pre shit, right? There's my thing. This dude Triple H is so backwards, right? What he's doing now with matching the pre, like with the whole trading montage.
should did it from day one?
And yo, Black Star, can you please slow down?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Like he could have been doing this from before she had went up against Becky Lynch. You feel me? And now you want to do it now. It's like it's hard to get invested. You know her with the all black now, and she's a little bit more vicious now. I see what they're doing. I'm not blind, but it's like, yo, you could have been doing this from before. Just like with the whole with this dude Cody and Drew McIntyre with the whole home invasion shit. You could have did this from before. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together, be with this backwards booking. Now, well, Maxine Dupree, my main thing with her is that I see she's trying to get invested, but her moves come off as so slow. The execution is so slow; it's not fluid enough. It's like it comes off like she's scared to do the move because she didn't want to hurt her opponent. That's what it comes off as. Am I tripping with that?
No, you're not.
Well, to be fair, if you look at, let's see here, who's the perfect comparison for her? If you look at Trish, right, when she first started wrestling more consistently,
Yeah,
her moveset was extremely slow as well. She didn't pick up speed until probably like what, year 2 or 3.
nah, hell, that wasn't that far. But like I would say, like, maybe year 2. Okay, maybe year 2. Not the third year.
Okay,
But I know what you mean. Like it's like she comes off as being scared. She's not comfortable, and it's like, yo, why would y'all put the belt on her
She's
if
an
she's
example.
not comfortable yet?
She's an example of like the system not working, because that's what NXT is for. You're supposed to put green people in NXT, and she just completely bypassed it. So it's like, what's the point? Why even have a developmental system if you're not even going to put them there? So in her case, since they just refused to put her through NXT, someone like her has no choice but to basically just learn on the road. And the other issue that rarely gets talked about, we've mentioned it maybe twice so far this whole year, they've cut back on their live events. And a lot of hardcore fans,
which is a killer.
They don't realize that's actually a pretty big deal, because live events is actually how inexperienced people get their reps in. It's a great way to, get experience in a low pressure environment. Oh, okay, we're having a live event in Tupelo, Mississippi, or some random place in South Dakota. Okay, cool. Like no one's gonna be watching that. So these people who are like D-listers and C-listers, they need those live events to improve. And I think now they do, like, I forgot the exact number. They've cut off their live events like by like I think 60%. They don't even do like, I don't even think they do 100 now.
It's the holidays.
So it's going to be really difficult for someone like Maxine to improve. It's like, okay, you're not giving her live events, you're not putting her on NXT, you're not putting her in TNA. So really, what it is it's that Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, Ronda Rousey, or to use a more modern day, I guess, comparison, that Bianca Belair or Dominic Mysterio. Sometimes WWE, it's like they want people to just pick it up and just catch on like day one, but like your talents like that are like extremely rare. You get a person like that like once a decade if you're lucky.
Lash was good from the jump.
Well, my thing about that is, what's the point of having NXT if you're just going to do that?
Lash Legend was good from the jump, though, on the main roster.
Yeah. Well, they just hope that you just catch on and just figure it out, Like Dom, like I've said this before, nothing against Dom. I like Dom. And so I don't want people to think that I'm hating on him. Dom is a 100% fluke. He's a fluke. Like there's no way.
I agree.
Right. There's no way he should be this good, but it worked out because of the Judgment Day. Like nobody could have predicted like how well that was going to go for him. Like remove the Judgment
but
Day.
the beginning was fucking painful.
Right. And but he lucked out, but not every wrestler is going to get an opportunity like that, So that's what they hope happens to Maxine. They hope that Maxine just catches on somehow in some story, but you can't force that. It has to happen organically, That's like literally the Triple H's. I would say that's Triple H's only real success since he's taken over, the Judgment Day. But I think we can all agree the shit's like stale as fuck now and it needs to end. But I'll give him that.
You call that a success?
No,
fucking no.
It's a success in the sense that
I would say Dom is more of a success than Cringement Day.
The switch for Dom, the switch for Dom came in at a perfect time.
I would say the
remember,
Judgment Day is a success because even though I think it's a repetitive faction and the stories are repetitive, it's the only original idea Triple H did that worked. And like just about every single person that's been in the group has benefited in some way. Like
No,
Rhea
but that
got
was
more
wasn't
over.
that Vince's idea? I thought that was either Edge or Vince's idea.
It was
it started
Vince's
off as
idea.
Vince's idea.
Right. It was Vince's idea, but then Triple H like took it over and made it better, you know?
Yeah, the switch came on. The switch came in at a perfect time for Dom, and at a perfect time for well, yeah, just Dom.
Yeah.
Like a perfect time for Dom. The person who benefited the most from the switch from Vince to Triple H was Dom.
Yeah, I
The
agree.
person who backtracked the most was Finn Balor.
Flu said, "Sorry, but I disagree. Wrestling wise, Dom was trained by the best. Dom is not performance centered trained.
Yeah, he was trained by Ray, but he had no character. You know, that's what I mean. Like they lucked out into the Judgment Day thing. Like,
His character was I got my ass whipped by Brock Lesnar.
right. Like it just worked. Like when he low blowed Edge and he low blowed Ray, and then he joined the Judgment Day, and then like the stuff with Rhea. Remember the social media segments where like it was Thanksgiving and they were ruined Thanksgiving.
Oh, that was great.
Right.
That was great.
Right, like you can't plan that. Like that's just organic. Like it worked. You know the jail entrance at what was that WrestleMania 39?
Yeah, that was great.
Right. Just like all that shit. It just worked. Like they didn't.
But remember,
plan any of that.
motherfuckers was clowning that shit from before. We was clowning like, oh, he's a dork. Oh, this is why. I'm like, no, it's not. Like y'all motherfuckers don't know about building new characters. B. I knew that shit was gonna. I knew it was gonna cook. It just made sense, and it they followed the momentum.
Yeah. I
Also,
just
their
think
father and son. You really think Ray and Dom's story wasn't going to work? Come on.
right. Yeah. But the only real issue I have with Judgment Day is the main reason why I feel like it's run its course is because the group has succeeded. Like everyone in the group is more established
It's
now.
good.
There's no reason for it to keep going. Liv is established, Rhea is established, Priest is
Roxy.
established, Balor's established. You could argue JD isn't, but he's a 2-time tag champion. He definitely wouldn't have been that without the Judgment Day. I mean,
I don't know. I disagree. I don't think I don't think the Judgment Day did anything for Finn Balor.
really?
I really believe so. Judgment Day did nothing for Finn Balor. Seriously, what
Like I said, it made it take more pins.
Right? They didn't make him become world champion again.
I ain't gonna lie. That I thought they would have when he wrestled Seth Rollins. They really should have pulled the trigger with that.
Like they had a meeting.
Him being with the Judgment Day was a waste of fucking time.
Like they had a meeting. Triple H walked up to the Finn like, "You're taking the loss." Like yeah, for sure. Like yeah.
Yeah, like you supposed to be the prince. Like, nah, you're not the prince. You a tag team champion.
To be fair, Balor was never that guy on the main roster. He peaked in NXT.
I ain't gonna. He could have. I think the way they were about to push him on the main roster before he got hurt, he could have been.
Exactly. I was about to disagree too. Because remember when he was beefing with Seth Rollins and he brung out the Demon, won the Universal Championship. They had plans for him. But with that buckle bomb,
he was day one off the buckle bomb.
Yeah.
And the sad part about it is they never trusted him since, which is crazy. Like how you don't trust him when he's the one that got hurt by Seth? Like what? It's the same shit that they did with Dolph Ziggler.
I agree with that, but I don't think Balor was ever going to work on the main roster simply because he did not do enough to make the Demon different from regular Finn Balor. That was my big knock on him. Like it looked cool, but when the bell rang, he wrestled the same.
Yeah, that's my main gripe about that.
Well,
so
yeah.
I always said he should have changed his moveset. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, I hear you on that part.
Know the parts. there are three parts that kind of changed everything in WWE. And tell
What's
me
up?
if you guys agree.
What?
The match when Finn turned into the demon, I think he faced Roman, and Roman still beat him as the demon.
Oh
I
yeah,
also,
Oh yeah,
I,
that's what.
oh, you mean the match?
It was a handicap match.
Oh, you mean the
Was it?
match where the turnbuckle broke and we still didn't get an explanation?
Exactly. That was
Then-
Jesus Christ
No.
that messed up the
You know
company.
what was
That's what it
great?
was.
What was great was Roman looking up at the sky, thanking the tribal gods.
like then I think this was at this or this was like the year before when Bray debuted. Oh no, I think this was the Fiend's second match for the title at the Cell,
Yeah,
and Seth probably cursed at him 95 times, which means that you shouldn't be moving. They kept on getting up.
and then they ended on a DQ. Jeez, that match still pisses me off.
Yeah, because Vince booked them in the corner because this dude's supposed to be impervious to pain, and it's like, where we supposed to go with this? Seth Rollins, he's not gonna win. This dude Bray Wyatt he's supposed to be impervious to pain at
It was
that
too
time.
soon. He debuted in like fucking SummerSlam.
Yeah,
And they did Hell in a Cell like the very next month. Like there was no build or anything.
And third,
Exactly. They did, but they always do that shit. Remember, they did that shit with Ryback. You know what I'm saying? They did that
Right.
shit with who else?
the problem is they didn't expect the Fiend to get over so fast, which I don't understand. Which I don't understand why they would think that, because the Fiend was fucking different.
Yo, when he pulled up at SummerSlam, yo, that shit was crazy. That entrance,
yeah, that
Yeah,
was a nice entrance.
that shit was so
That
lit.
entrance was awesome.
The lantern, the fucking zombie head lantern,
yeah,
that shit was fucking amazing.
And third, and finally, they or Bray almost got out of the grave off of that burial, and then Goldberg fucking used the fucking dolly to dig an even bigger grave.
yeah. When
By
he beat him with a fucking
beating him in Saudi.
suplex.
Like 25 seconds.
Right.
With-
And then the
Yo,
world
with
was
Ray
a-
was such a creative mind, man. It sucks. He was
And then-
very fucking creative.
and then the world was so pissed we had a fucking pandemic after. Like the very
Yeah,
a year,
man.
Right.
a year-long pandemic. That's what happened after that.
Yeah,
A
you
year-long pandemic.
you
And
buried
you know the
your.
thing? You know the crazy thing? It's still around. You know that, right? Like that, the C19 is still around.
yeah.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers never got rid of this shit. It's still here.
you buried your most over talent for a match for Goldberg versus Roman, and you still didn't get it.
In front of Ahmed.
Man.
You wasted that shit in front of Ahmed. That's why Ahmed is dead right now.
Yeah, you wasted that for to get one specific match at Mania, and it never happened.
So the only person who got over in Saudi works for AEW right now.
I think that's like probably the craziest wrestler of the modern day. You're an FCW. You get called up to be part of the Nexus. You accidentally thumb Cena in the eye. Cena gets butthurt, bitches to you about Vince, sends you back to NXT. You reinvent yourself as a cult leader. You get back over. You go back to the main roster. You get over to this audience with this new character and this new faction. You make a quick fuss. You're in a Mania match against Cena. Cena beats you. And then you're just sort of like, and this endless loop of cutting really good
you beat
promos,
Cena.
but losing. Then you lose so much, you have to reinvent yourself again as like this supernatural character. You get over only for like the worst Hell in a Cell possible, where you get buried again. Then you get labeled difficult to work with. And then
Tofu's
Goldberg
cooking.
squashes you, and then you die. Like the fuck? What the
Tofu's cooking.
Yeah,
What the fuck did this guy do? Jesus.
He put
And then they want to be like, "Oh, Bray Wyatt is difficult to work with." What?
in what universe, nigga? He ain't difficult to work with. He's pissed off that you're booking him like shit.
Yo, I'm
Exactly.
sorry.
Like I'll be difficult to work with too. I'm coming up with all these damn ideas and revamping myself, and y'all keep shitting on me for nothing.
I'm sorry, Bray. Rest in peace, bro. But you are the prime example of Vince McMahon's quote: "Life sucks."
And,
Oh my god.
and he's still here. You know what? I'm not even gonna go there with it.
Don't. I know exactly what you're gonna say. Don't. Let's
I'm not
not.
even gonna do that. Excuse me, my bad.
Oh man.
Wait, was that Dynasty? Was that the chamber where fucking Shayna choked out everybody? And then Becky just like stood there like, dude, and then like a fucking 3 weeks pregnant Becky buried Shayna, and then the very next night Becky's like, okay, bye. She just left. Is that what you're talking about?
They did. They all hugged and kissed.
Yeah. Like what?
Now I'm not. I don't mind them hugging and kissing, but still, shit was random as fuck.
The only good part of COVID was that we got the head of the table.
And we got the Hurt Business. We got
Oh
that.
Yeah.
The
Hurt Business, man. I'm sorry. I'm never gonna forgive them for that, for destroying the.
Yeah, because it's ridiculous. Because it's like, yo, y'all use them for the fucking COVID era, and then as soon as people started coming back outside, well, he's gonna give y'all story to these dudes, and you be on your way.
And then what does it
get so you go?
And then what makes it like age even worse is like,
Yo, you
even
stupid
today-
black star.
even today you have like multiple heel factions. You got the My Family tree on SmackDown, which is not over at all. You got the Wyatt Six. You got the Judgment Day. So you have several heel factions now, but you couldn't do the Hurt Business and the Bloodline. It's like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like,
And the Wyatt Six is doing absolutely nothing.
Like that matchup. No. Think about it. Why didn't we get War Games, Hurt Business versus
The Bloodline, right?
Remember, because they gave him their story.
Bro,
When
literally
COVID cleared up, and people started coming back outside, they gave the Hurt Syndicate or the Hurt Business storyline to the Bloodline.
I literally advocate.
Oh my god, that would have worked.
They even planted seeds for it. I think they did it to test the crowd. I remember it was like, I want to say it was a Raw, and it was a 3-way. It was I think it was Big E, Roman, and Lashley.
Yeah.
I saw that match.
Right, and I think like Lashley, like this was like right after Big E This was after Big E cashed in on Lashley, and Lashley like he speared Big E, and he just kind of like he paced around the ring for a bit and left Roman alone, and like Roman thought he was going to be safe. Then he turned around and like Lashley speared him too, and the crowd popped.
Yeah,
they ate it up. It was like, okay, like all right, we're gonna get Lashley Roman. Nope.
Bro, I literally advocated for Roman versus Lashley and the Usos versus Cedric and Shelton. That shit would have cooked.
Yeah,
it would have been perfect. That would have been a perfect War Games. You turn Big E heel, make him the 5th, and then like there you go. That would have been perfect. That would have been
No,
perfect.
but remember, Big E was still with the New Day. They were still faces.
But even still, but you know what?
And you could have did a 3-way War Games: the New Day against the Bloodline versus the Hurt Business. That could have worked. 3v3.
And just like from earlier, they ended up beefing with them anyway.
Right.
So
that
was like,
before,
might as well.
Yeah, that was before Solo and Fatu debuted. Back then, it was just Roman and the Usos. So it would have been Roman and the Usos versus the New Day versus the Hurt Business. Yeah, 3v3. That could have worked.
This why fucks with you motherfuckers. You see how we be booking shit from past, present, and future?
Yeah. Or if you wanted
5 minutes.
Or if you wanted, you could have did a 4-on-4 War Games, because I remember Sami Zayn just started coming into the mix at the time. So like the Usos, Sammy, Roman versus
right.
You could have had
some real G shit. Like, yo, because I've always watched the uploads and all that, right? this shit is really crazy what we be doing. Like how we be sitting there and chopping it up, and we would just come up with all type of different scenarios and how they should have did certain storylines or putting certain characters over. We always do that shit. Like, and you know why I say that shit? Because if you listen to other podcasts or uploads when it comes to these other wrestling content creators, whatever the case may be, whatever you want to call them, IWC, whatever, they don't do what we do. They'll just sit here and complain. That's all they would do. They'll just complain. They'll give no alternatives, nothing like that. They'll just sit there and complain about WWE, AEW, and that's it. But now we give alternatives. We talk about what they could have did differently, who to push, what particular time. Y'all don't notice that shit?
Yeah. Give us the goddamn pen.
And it's like, yo, they take our ideas all the fucking time.
Right.
But the part that probably would have ruined the Hurt Business was the bloodline adding Jacob. Like, yep, ball game over.
I'm serious about this shit. I'm trying to figure out ways. Look,
man, you know what? You know what? That might have.
I'm trying to find. That's why I've been.
Not really. Even
listening to. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
That's why I'll be listening to uploads and all that shit, so I can get timestamps. I'm serious about this shit. Be like when it comes to these motherfuckers taking ideas. I'm like, yo, I'm having timestamps for these motherfuckers. Be seriously.
Right. And also, I think it would have been cool.
Even like in this scenario, like where that feud actually happened, where Fatu and Solo joined, yeah, the New Day would have been fucked, especially since Big E would have got hurt.
They both would have been fucked.
No, the Hurt Business would have been fine because they could have brought in the Street Profits and they could have brought in Carmelo. And if they were, right, and if they were, and you still got dudes like Trick and Oba in the wings, but that would require them actually booking it right.
Man, I could imagine so many dream matches just happened in this scenario. Fucking Jacob versus Lashley, Solo versus Oba. Like, you telling me you wouldn't want to see that shit?
Right.
Give me my money.
And then if they had done the 3-way War Games idea that we talked about, just based off the teams, you could have given Roman more opponents to keep things fresh. So, for instance, you could have did Roman and Big E. When Roman was the Universal Champion, you could have did Roman and Lashley. You could have did Roman and Shelton. You could have even did Roman and Kofi. You know, take advantage of the Kofi Mania thing. You know, like, can he do it again? You know, like not at a Mania, of course, but you know, there's so many different things they could have did. And I think really that's really like the heart of the Triple H bullshit because Vince broke up the Hurt Business. Triple H didn't. That was Vince. Lashley pleaded not to do it. MVP pleaded not to do it. Shelton pleaded not to do it, but Vince broke it up. So yes, Vince did break up the Hurt Business, but MVP approached Triple H and said, "Hey, give us another run." And Triple H said no. And I think that's really like that's at the core of it. I think that's really when I started to just kind of check out on Triple H because I was like, this dude is racist.
Ballet, ready for target practice? Blaze, ready for target practice?
Oh man.
But Trips, I promise you, I swear to you, if you fuck up Oba, Javon, and Leon Slater,
oh, he's done.
That's your group right there. That's a damn good group.
Oh, he's done. If he finds a way to mess up those guys, it's clipped. He's never going to beat those racist allegations.
Yeah,
that's your group right there.
There's somebody that got racist allegations in the chat.
Oh Lord!
Who?
Take care of that, please. My secretaries of defense.
It's always somebody.
Oh no! Nice name though. What is that? Toes?
Eggs, I think.
Oh, eggs. Okay.
Blick that.
Looks like is that like an MTV?
Because it could have been anything else. I would have whatever, but we're not doing that.
Oh yeah, she
Appreciate you.
machine gunned. She machine gunned the motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Ballet with the black. That's what I'm talking about.
Now, but like,
I got them shooters.
but I guarantee always some asshole.
Hey,
Yeah,
shout outs to Mick Foley, by the way, standing to his principles. Always liked you, Mick.
yeah. For those of y'all that don't know, Mick Foley is not renewing his Legends deal when it
Oh yeah, I'm
expires
gonna
in
pull it up
06.
right now. As a matter of fact,
Yeah, what
Pull it up
Cornette
real quick. Yeah.
what Cornette
Yeah.
said was kind of cool of him too.
Yeah, I'm still not fucking with Jim Cornette. I
Ballet
don't care.
said, "Pow, you're done."
But he
That's
said
right,
that
Ballet.
I wish I had your principles. Is what Cornette basically said about Foley.
Yeah, Mick Foley's always been a real one, for better or worse.
Yo, that dude Trump is something else, man. Because that whole Rob Reiner shit just rubbed
That was
people
crazy.
the wrong way. For him to even sit there and say some, but it's like this is Trump we're talking about. It's oh man.
Man,
crazy.
they let that man get away with anything. It's not gonna make people hate him.
But I
Here
keep
go
on
right here
saying,
though.
Yeah, so for those of y'all that don't
I can see it.
know,
You want to read it,
Yeah.
TKO? You want to read that?
Yeah.
Can you see it?
barely, but
enlarge it. Can you
Whoa.
enlarge it on your laptop?
I got it. I'll say it.
Okay.
Last night, I informed WWE Talent Relations that I would not be making any appearances for the company as long as this man remains in office. Additionally, I will not be signing a new Legends deal when my current one expires in June. I love WWE. Will always treasure my time with them, and I am deeply appreciative for all the opportunities they afforded me. But, in the words of Popeye the Sailor, I stands all I can stands, and I can't stands no more. Charles
And that
Barkley
is what you
Foley.
call sticking to your principles, Phil.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say that.
yeah, that's why, for better or worse, Mick Foley's always been a real one. I give
The
him
only
that
person-
much.
The only person's hater radar is better than Mix's Brett's.
Yeah. Mick Foley is not drinking the MAGA Kool-Aid. He's on the right side of history.
I have a prediction. GTA 6 will get delayed again, and Brett will blame Goldberg. I can't wait.
That will be hilarious.
Yo, while I was playing the AEW game, and I don't know why I had a match with fucking Paul White.
Well,
Yo, so
Oh,
during the
shit.
stream or whatever, these motherfuckers was chanting this dude's name. And I was like, yo, how the fuck we get a Paul White chant before Grand Theft Auto 6? I'm done.
oh God.
Like as soon as you heard, well, you can send Sandman short circuiting. Like
Yo,
that
I'm
old-
telling you, when that dude came out, like it was
No,
supposed to be a big surprise. Like my
I-
dude whole leg was doing the limbo. He could barely stand. And
Like
you
that
know
old
he's talking
Barton-
about doing a comeback, right? He said, "Oh, he still got to run left in him. Run where? You can't run."
like that old Bart Simpson quote. You can see his heart rip apart right there.
oh man.
Motherfucker crazy.
I'm
He
sorry.
got one
That
more run left in him.
oh man. I'm sorry. That crash out you did was hilarious.
Because it was genuine.
Get this dude off my TV.
It was fucking genuine. I'm like, yo, you gotta be kidding me, yo.
I think to this day, the worst shit I've ever seen to this day is probably still that 2015 Royal Rumble where Roman won with Corporate Kane and Big Show, literally just dumping all the fan favorites out like trash. They dumped Bray out like trash. They
Oh
dumped
man.
Ziggler out like trash. They dumped
Yeah.
out like trash. They
Vince that
eliminated
man fell asleep.
Bryan like after 5 minutes. Like, what the fuck was Vince on that? That shit was so bad. They couldn't even do Raw the next day because of a fucking blizzard. Mother Nature was like, nah, fuck that. We're not doing this.
Fuck this
That's
shit
how-
out.
Bro, they booed. It was so trash. They couldn't even use The Rock to save it.
Yeah, Rock saw that heat and he was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like he looked at the crowd like, why you booing me? Why you booing me? Should have booed me.
Like Rock, you were collateral. Like Rock, you were collateral damage at that time, bro. But your cousin should not. Your cousin winning was. It
was not it.
That
It
shit was so
wasn't
bad. You had the crowd chanting for a Bulgarian sympathizer.
right. Like they were chanting for the heel.
You know what's the crazy thing about that shit with this dude, Cena and Rusev? Why is this dude Rusev thanking Cena? Thanking him for what? He made you look like a complete dork.
Thank you for burying me, John.
Yeah, like thank you, Cena. What? Why?
It took hold on. It took Roman a fucking pandemic to get away from suffering succotash.
Nah, it was more than the pandemic. Like the pandemic, it did play a part in it, but his whole character got revamped.
Yeah, his whole gimmick needed a massive overhaul. Like
it was everything about
immediately.
this dude. It really is. He was not the same dude with the petroleum jelly on his bulletproof vest.
Or those god awful contacts he used to wear.
Don't worry. Don't worry, Roman. Pepper Tribe remembers.
Man.
Jesus Christ.
Like everything
man.
was different. Like how he walked to the ring, how he spoke on the mic. And yeah, granted, like, you know, his moves was more limited, but that was all a part of his swag. He didn't need to catch you with all types of different moves. Like he was talking shit to the crowd. He was absorbing heat.
Which is exactly what we've been telling you to do.
The best thing Roman did was that time, I think he had like a Falls Count Anywhere match with Owens or something, and they were brawling in the crowd, and Heyman gave him a mask. He put the mask on. That was great.
Yeah.
Like
you remember that shit, Ballet? Like this dude, Roman Reigns' bulletproof vest is mad shiny. Like, yo, why is this dude vest so shiny?
Like you knew it was ball game over as soon as you heard.
I knew.
Like, it's over. It's over.
I knew that.
What the fuck was that?
That vest.
No, his new entrance song.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember like when the big dog was like so bad. I think one of the funniest memes I've ever seen. Somebody took this is like 2019. Somebody took that scene from Avengers Endgame where Thanos took the Infinity Glove and he's like, I am inevitable. And when he snaps his fingers, it plays Roman's music.
Oh man. Jesus, it was so bad. They literally did a dog food segment though. Like, I'm sorry.
You fucking knew.
But they want Vince back though. Give me
you fucking
Stockholm syndrome. Stockholm.
like you fucking knew that you had something when the night after Mania they were booing the dog shit out of Roman. And Roman said, "It's my yard now." I was like, "Yes, this is the time to turn him heel." And they didn't.
Yeah, you're right, Black Star.
That would have been.
They should have had a plan.
Right, the night after he beat Taker at Mania, and then they booed him. I'm like, bro, turn this man heel now.
As a matter of fact, that would have been a perfect time for him to turn into the tribal chief. That would have been that right there. He should have started slowly transitioning to the tribal chief, slowly.
Right, that would have been.
But there was no plan.
It wasn't until Roman said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." During the pandemic.
Yeah.
Until that.
Yeah, let that sink in. We wanted Roman versus Goldberg, but Roman said, "Fuck you, I got cancer. I'm out of here."
And not only that, remember they put him up against the Miz, and the Miz had the flu.
I remember
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
I
And
definitely
it was like,
remember
"Oh, y'all
that.
dudes retarded. What do y'all got going on? You trying to kill me?"
Yeah, you got you really got these motherfuckers against each other, and they're sick as fuck. Like, really?
Like I
The
guarantee.
story that I heard was that Roman and Owens were two of the only people that actually took COVID seriously, and a vast majority of the superstars were pretty openly just fraternizing and having parties during the pandemic. And I think Vince called Roman, and he wanted to meet him. And then Roman told Vince, like, I'll come if you can bring Owens with. If I can bring Owens, and Vince was like, fine. Then they went to Connecticut to sit down, and Vince was like, "What can I do to get you guys to come back?" And Roman and Owens were unanimous. They said, I think they said, you need to have some type of policy for people who either don't wear a mask or don't get the shot.
And they
And
gave him that, and Roman still said "fuck you."
right. I think it was like a 2-strike system. Like if they got caught once without it, it was a warning. If they got caught again, it was like you're just fired right there. And yeah, he came back. So yeah,
And
people
it's
don't typically
crazy.
talk about that, but yeah,
And it's crazy because the ones that didn't take it seriously ended up catching it and being sidelined. Because that WrestleMania, so many people were out.
right.
And
Like,
the one person I guarantee you Roman is thankful for is Heyman, because that was the one person who actually saved his ass.
That's probably why
When he came
Roman.
back.
That's probably why Owens was involved in the bloodline so much, because he was probably one of the few guys Roman trusted. Like,
Yep.
oh, this guy's not going to get me sick. He takes care of his shit. That's probably why, in hindsight, because they fought a lot, like during the
He only
bloodline.
trusted KO. He only trusted KO and the Usos. That's it.
Yeah,
but you would think that Kevin Owens would have been one of the guys to beat him.
hey, he got a main event paycheck at least.
Thanks for the likes.
I'm pretty
Thanks
good
for
with
the likes. My dude Blaze said WWE didn't have. Yeah, they didn't even get a dog food brand out
It's just
that
a
whole
dog food.
storyline.
Right. You dump Roman in dog food and you don't even get nothing out of it. Like, oh God.
Yeah,
See, Roman's lucky that COVID happened, because if COVID didn't happen, it was a matter of time. Vince is going to bring back that kennel in the cell, match.
Oh
He'll
Jesus.
Still be
Oh my
Michael.
bring that
God.
shit back, and he was going to make that Roman special match. That shit was coming.
man, if that product was so dead at the time, they could have brought back Resident Evil dogs and won the world.
Oh Jesus. They had that. Well, didn't they have somebody dress up as a dog in a mascot costume at that time?
I think
Yeah, with
so. I
with
think
Corbin.
so.
With Corbin.
Oh God. For that god awful Baron Corbin feud. I remember that shit.
Yo, just bring Vince back though. Please bring him back.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
Yeah.
wow.
Like, do y'all got selective memory as to how bad it really was before this year?
They're that desperate, my dude. They just that desperate. They're like, yo, fuck that. And I get it, like anybody with Triple H, but yo, my dude,
It was way worse
we was
back
on
then.
that's like we was in the middle of the sea and the boat was on fire, and we jumped off the boat on an island and it had nothing but zombies. So we gotta jump right back on the boat in the middle of the damn sea. Pick your poison.
Right.
And then, like, here's the craziest part. Here's the people that the following people that Vince fucked up on the way out. He fucked up Roman beyond recognition. Then he fucked up the Usos because Jimmy kept on getting drunk. Then
he was trying to match Jeff Hardy in the DUI department. I don't know what the fuck he was on.
Like then, then he fucked up Jeff Hardy because Jeff Hardy had a permanent breathalyzer.
And that's no cap. That's no cap, folks. He literally had a breathalyzer in his car.
Yeah. They have a system now where you can put in your car where you have to Like when you get drunk, you have to
Yeah.
breathe in that breathalyzer, and your car won't start.
Yeah,
Yo, Matt.
if you over the limit, the car won't start.
Yeah,
Yo, Matt.
they need
All I
that
know
Matt, bring
shit.
this to my car.
All I know is in 2025, if you got money, you got no excuse, man. Just call Uber, call Lyft.
And
I
that's why I was
guarantee-
calling Jeff Hardy a piece of shit in my
I-
video years ago. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. People always want to sit there and give people like that a chance because they know how to do a drop kick or they know how to wrestle. Man, we're not doing that, B. Come on, man. Like this dude, he could call an Uber or a Lyft, have somebody come pick you up in the morning time, whatever, come back and get your whip if you had a vehicle there at that particular location. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to jump behind a damn wheel, knowing damn well you're ossified and want to put other people's life in danger as well as your own.
I guarantee you, whether he was at AEW or TNA, I guarantee you, Jeff called Matt. He's like, "Yo, Matt, bring it to my car real quick. Car won't start."
That's where Matt lost me. Where Matt was talking about TK didn't use them right. Like the fuck you talking about, Matt? Yes, he
That
did.
was crazy.
He was gonna give you
Yeah.
the titles. Your brother fucked up again. Like there's
And that's
a
the
time
shit
and
I
there's
was
a
talking
place
about
for
from
LOL
before.
AEW, and that's not the time when your brother fucks up again, bro. Like that's not TK's fault. That's your bro's fault. The fuck?
That's the thing I was
Right.
talking about. Also, like how people don't appreciate the shit that Tony Khan has done. You know, yeah, Tony
Right.
Khan, he does do some dweeb shit. Granted, but that
Dweeb
doesn't
shit.
mean you gotta shit on every single thing that he's tried to do or has done. You gotta be fair.
Right. Right. Like for better or worse, he got you help, bro.
You hate it.
If anything, if anything, Tony Khan was well in his rights to fire you, bro.
Yeah, he should have.
He really could have fired you, Jeff, but instead he took you off TV for like a month or two to get help.
And he paid for it.
And wasn't they 2-time tag team champions?
Yeah.
But here's the part.
He never won it on they never won it on AEW, but yeah.
Here's the part that trips me out about Jeff, right? Remember when he came back to TNA the night that he was blitzed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Sting hardway pinned his ass.
Yeah, I remember that. I look back at that match, I was like, damn, Jeff, you was really gone, bro.
Like, remember the night that he came back and AJ basically lectured his ass
Mm-hmm.
on national television?
And I don't blame him for what he did. Like, I look back at that promo, there was definitely some real shit behind that promo. Like, to me, that was a direct shot at Jeff. Like, bro, you are fucked up and you need help.
The story
No,
was they couldn't
Appreciate
find
y'all
him all
hitting the
day.
tip jar. Appreciate y'all hitting the tip jar.
No, but here's the part though. Here's the part that kind of pisses me off about Jeff. You heard that speech from AJ, and you fucked up 2 more times after that.
Yeah. And then what? And I don't want to attack like, a father or anything, but I mean he hasn't had any issues since the last one. But what confuses me is like, dude, like you're a father, you got kids. I mean, I don't have kids, but if I had kids, it's like, okay, if you can't change for yourself, do it for your kids,
I don't think
Make it
any of us
happen.
got kids. None of us here got kids.
No, I don't. But
I ain't gonna
yeah.
lie. Nowadays, I might sound out of the ordinary, but nowadays I don't want no damn kids.
No, that's a normal take nowadays.
It's too much. Like I would love my legacy to continue on, but how the world is nowadays, there's too much mongoloids out here, B. I'm good.
Yeah, just adopt cats and dogs.
Like then,
Like that was my kid, Smokey. Like that was, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I was a fucking a pet daddy, cat
Right.
daddy.
Right.
That was my baby.
too
Yeah.
much pussy even I can't handle.
The fuck? Cause yo, these motherfuckers be weird now. These little kids nowadays, and I get it. Every generation says it, but nowadays it's really
No, it's
really
true.
is different.
Yeah, it is.
It's
It is
true.
weird. It is weird. For sure.
So I'm like, I just avoid the frustration.
Like here's like the
Too much.
craziest part.
Too much has changed. I know. My mom wanted me to be a teacher because that's what she was, and I don't know. Maybe I'll be a teacher someday, but school, like I've seen it, like it's too different now, man. Like you got these kids with cell phones as early as like
6.
pre-K.
Yeah.
No, not kids, man. Like they much younger. Like they got cell phones and they got cell phones in like pre-K, kindergarten, first grade, and it's like teachers do lectures and stuff, and the kids are on their phone. Teachers don't care. Like
No
when I was in
respect
school,
for authority, nothing.
yeah, like when I was in school,
And
if
it used
you
to
had your
happen
phone
from
out,
before. My bad,
Right,
my
like-
dude. I just wanted to say this real quick, like,
Yeah.
because there's always been a disrespect towards authority. That always been happening ever since, but this is so different nowadays. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then you have the parents or the parent, supposedly, will come in, and then they will be caping for the badass kid.
Yeah.
No, damn well, you and your kid ain't shit.
I remember.
No, hold on, Black. So let talk continue on what we was gonna say.
Yeah, I was just saying, like when we were in school, phones weren't really a popular trend yet. But when they were, if you were on your phone during the lecture, the teacher would either take it, hold it for the rest of the class, or you'd have to pay a fine every time it went off, like $5 or whatever. But
Damn,
now,
$5 for your phone to ring? That's
Yeah.
that's a little crazy for a student.
yeah,
Jesus.
it was. But now it's like, you could be on your phone and teachers just don't give a shit. They're just like, okay, whatever. The AI
Yeah, this
thing,
bitch-ass teacher on
where
my
it
case.
does your homework for you and writes your papers and shit. It's just too much. It's not the same anymore,
Like I knew this next generation was fucked the second I saw the smoke with cigarettes.
Oh yeah, the
Oh yeah.
Like the second I saw that, went and he smokes with cigarettes. I'm like, wait, what?
Smoking with cigarette? That dude is retarded. I don't care what nobody say.
Like then the Boondocks.
Kids
Up
need
to the parody.
kids need whippings, and music needs to go back to being PG on the radio. How are they allowed to play with that? Play with the heli?
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
song
how are
called
they allowed to play? Okay, I know what you meant. My bad, my dude. So
Yeah.
I'll say this, right? I don't know. I guess it's the parenting, because when it came to music, when we was coming up, we had our fair share of crazy music. You know what I mean? But we knew right from wrong at the end of the day.
Nowadays, motherfuckers want to be friends with their kids instead of parents. That's the
Yeah.
issue. That's the issue.
I remember when I was a kid, right? And I went to go buy GTA. I think it was GTA. It was GTA San Andreas. And like I had enough money, right? I went to the I went to E&B Games back when it was like in the United States. And I went in there, got the game, gave it to the guy. They said like, "Hey, is your parents around?" Then I lied and said, like, "Yeah, they're in the car." They said like, "Yeah, I'm gonna hold this game until you get your parents."
They won't do that nowadays. Don't even do that shit. As a matter of fact, nowadays you don't even have to go to GameStop. You could just order that shit online.
Yep.
Right.
Are you sure you're 18? Yes.
Yeah, they
That's
don't
it.
really.
You're 12.
They don't. Right. They don't really ask you what your age is no more. So
I
No,
think there was
they'll
a
ask
story
you.
in the
You just
news.
give them
Like
any
that.
age, and they'll accept it.
I think there was a story in the news a couple of years ago where this kid, he was a little bit older. I think the parent tried to defend him by saying he had ADHD or something, but he had a Nintendo Switch with him, and the teacher took it, and then he attacked the teacher. He like jumped
what?
her and knocked her unconscious.
I
like,
heard about
legit.
that. There's a few.
Yeah,
There's
and
a
gave
few
her-
Are you serious?
instances like that. Yeah.
Yeah, It's actually on YouTube. The attack is on YouTube. It's not that long. It was like 3 years ago. he was old. He was old. He was like 19 in high school or something. So he had some condition or
That
something.
dude retarded. He retarded.
The reflexive Sandman is shared by the entire roundtable.
Yo, yeah, we couldn't have Eugene now. Oh my god, we couldn't have Eugene now.
Oh, yo, WWE would have went to the ringer. But yo, listen, it's getting mad late. So let's get to the Dynamite card. What's going on? What's going on tomorrow? What's going on with the damn tournament? What the fuck is that shit? Round Robin C2 Classic thingy?
Yeah, Continental Classic. Yeah.
Continental Classic. Let me see if I can pull up the tournament tree real quick. Let me see if I can pull up real quick.
The Cena tournament is called the C1. This is the C2.
C1,
I got the
C2,
I got the card right
C4.
here. So.
Yeah, put it in the No, matter of fact, you're gonna set a card. I'm gonna try to look for the tournament tree when it comes to the Continental Classic, and I'm gonna pull up.
Like I saw that Moxley only has one win, which surprised me. You know.
Yeah, it's because Mox about to get lined up soon.
While you guys are doing that, I'll say here that as of last week, Wrestle Kingdom officially sold out. They got 50,000 seats sold. So this is the biggest show for them.
Tanahashi's last match.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This I think it's the biggest Wrestle Kingdom for them in about 20 years, and Okada and Tanahashi will be main eventing. So, yeah.
They wanted to be Nakamura versus Tanahashi, but WWE said, "Fuck you, motherfucker."
Which I don't know why. Which would have been beneficial for them, since Nakamura is not barely showcased anymore.
Nakamura doesn't care.
All right, well, hold on. Let's what's going on tomorrow? Let's focus. What's going on tomorrow? Okay. TKO.
All right, we got a contract signing between Samoa Joe, Hangman, and Swerve for their world title match at World's End.
Okay. Yeah, I heard about that. Okay.
It should be smart as MJF interrupting that.
Yeah, they're running that triple threat match back.
Hey, shout outs to Swerve and Alexander. When Swerve hit the house call kick, he kicked him so hard his helmet, the little thing came off. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah.
We got FTR defending the tag titles against Juice Robinson and Austin Gunn. Bang Gang.
I see my dude Juice. He's trying to grow back that beard. People probably telling him like, "Yo, you cutting that beard, that wasn't it. You gotta grow that shit back."
Yeah, that shit was terrible. But hey,
I won't give you.
You live and you learn.
All right, Tony.
The Continental Classic continues. We
I'm
got
pull up right now. I'm pull up right now. Council Shrine.
Oh, and Sandman, there won't be. This is a 3-hour block, so there won't be a collision this week. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but we got the Continental Classic continuing. 3 matches. We got John Mox. One of them is John Moxley versus Roderick Strong.
Is that much better right there? You can see it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Moxley should win that match.
Mox is fighting Roderick Strong, so he probably will. We got Pac versus Kyle Fletcher.
That should be fun.
And we got Orange Cassidy versus Mascara Dorado.
Bathroom break.
I think they'll be in England too. I think they'll still be in Wales.
Oh yeah, that's a major bathroom break.
We got an 8-woman tag.
I should have slowed me
for $1 million.
No, we got an 8-woman tag. It's Toni Storm, Mina Shirakawa, Willow, and Harley Cameron versus Mercedes, Megan Bain, Marina Shafir, and Athena.
So not for $1 million?
Nah, just to see who's got the bigger ass.
Yeah, shout outs to Willow for showing some more. Shout outs to Willow for showing some more titty.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Yeah,
for real. Yeah, Willow.
you
Yeah,
knew what you were
Willow.
doing.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah,
You said it wrong, Tove. It's titties.
It's a nice
Willow.
titties.
And
Well, let's talk about before we get up out of here though.
we got one more match. It's the Elite, the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega versus Okada, Takeshita, and Hedges Zero.
Oh, so they're officially back?
By the looks
That'll
of
be
it,
fun. That'll be fun.
yeah, that's the card. And we got the Dynamite Diamond Ring Battle Royal,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
MJF
heard about that.
which means I'm curious to see if MJF will be in it because he's always won this match.
Yeah, it's time for him to move on. It's time for him to move on from that though. It's time.
No,
it's
but isn't
that
the winner
time.
face MJF though?
MJF has still got that contract, so
Yeah, but he still has the ring though, right? He should.
Yeah,
technically
he does.
He does, but if he's not going to be in the Battle Royal, then it's going to go
So
to
the winner should
somebody
face
else.
Yeah,
The winner
he's
should face
time
him
for
the
them.
face.
You know what it is? Because now Tony Khan, when it comes to that situation, he's booked in a corner because it's like, do you have this dude lose to give up that
His
ring?
first night back.
Unless if he's not going to be in the match, then it's not going to matter.
Or dude, does he just keep that ring and then come out with a new a new diamond ring or whatever ring it is?
The
Probably.
the part that pisses me off the most about the money in the clipboard is that you have to wait a week. I thought you have to wait, you have to give them 24 hours notice. No, you have to wait a week, which means that cashing in first is like, oh, I won a title match, and then you have to wait an entire motherfucking week. So you can't just wait until the Saturday before what's the next pay-per-view? World's End, yeah. The Saturday before World's End. You have to do it the week before. So essentially, he's going to have to call his shot, I think, this week. He has to call his shot tomorrow.
Pretty much.
To get his title shot.
Pretty much.
What? My goodness. But as you can see here, this dude Fletcher's in the lead in the gold league, and Takeshita is in the lead. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
It's
so
a three-way. Yeah, it's a three-way tie for the lead on the gold league.
Yeah. I could definitely see Takeshita winning this though. So we get the Takeshita. So we get the
just needs
Takeshita.
one more win to clinch his spot.
Yeah.
What you gonna do with Jungle Bum and Roddy?
Jungle Boy. Zach Perry was just a last minute addition for Darby.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, so I knew he wasn't going to win. And Roderick Strong, he's in the same boat too. He's just there to eat pins.
You got Black Star peoples.
Yeah, my peoples.
Mexican Doritos.
Mexican Doritos. Oh my God.
I'm still in that.
You're not right.
You the one that invented it. You mean stealing it? You said it.
I said that?
Yes.
Oh God.
I don't remember what you said.
When did I say that?
You said that shit a few shows ago. You called it Mexican Doritos. Wow.
Oh,
See?
Jesus.
Y'all don't be watching and listening to the uploads, B. See? I listen to all this shit. I remember all y'all shit y'all be saying. You gave him that name, Mexican Doritos. What's his name again? Dorado? Moscaro Dorado?
Yeah, Moscaro Dorado.
Yeah.
You called him you said that.
Well, Mox is definitely getting lined up after this tournament. Like especially if he loses to Roderick Strong tomorrow.
No, it's funny.
Ballet cracking up.
No, it's funny to me that that there is a basic, like a good wrestling story, right? Has it's more like a good wrestling story. It's kind of like a good movie, right? It's kind of like, let's see here. Like you can compare Vince and Austin to The Godfather, right?
Can we?
And then basically, the Bloodline is the Dark Knight. It's the Dark Knight movies. So, what movie do you compare the Death Riders to?
Fight Club.
Yeah.
That's what they're supposed to be. That's exactly what he's supposed to be. Fight Club. This dude, John Moxley, is supposed to be Tyler Durden.
Mm-hmm.
But Tony Khan just didn't book it right. He should have booked it like that from Jump Street.
They remind me like of an 80s movie, but yeah, Fight Club works too. Yeah.
It's like a mixture of Fight Club and American History X.
Yeah, no, that was the movie that I wanted to compare it to, like American History X. But yeah, Fight Club works, yeah.
But if you go the American History X route, then there needs to be the person, the group to wake up and be like, yo, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. You know?
That's gonna be Claudio.
Yeah. That's what it's looking like. He got the first pin off of him within the group, so it makes sense.
I think the big lesson I learned from watching American History X is like, how the fuck can you survive being killed by the Terminator, but you get shot in the restroom? You ain't shit, John Connor.
Tati's about to spontaneously combust when they turn on Moxley.
It's like the movie was like, so you think Edward Norton's gonna turn back into being a racist again because a black kid killed his brother?
Yeah, the black kid pulled off a bang. You think you're in charge? He ripped off motherfucker's face.
Yeah.
But yeah, but TKO.
Speaking of this one thing, like, I forgot to mention this shit when it comes to the whole Cena farewell match. You know, he was supposed to have that in his hometown, whatever the case may be. And they was like, you know what, let's switch it up. Let's put it in Washington, D.C. Hopefully the president will come through, hang out with us, whatever. This motherfucker didn't even show up.
Because the president said, I don't want to get booed.
Yeah, Trump didn't even show up. So y'all did all of that shit. Like y'all just kept dubbing Cena every which way. He couldn't even at least tap out in his own hometown. Like,
now, real quick, before we continue, TKO, you drank some Monster tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Well, shit, maybe when you put it like that, maybe Trump was smart. Maybe he was like, oh, okay, you're going to make him tap out. There's going to be a riot. They're going to kill me. No, I'm not coming. No.
That's the excuse they needed, right?
Yeah.
That's not even the excuse that they needed. He knew he was going to get booed. Washington, D.C. is not a friendly area for this motherfucker.
Washington, D.C. is not friendly for anybody.
Yo, let's get out of here on that note. I can't.
Oh, man. All right.
You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about doing a raffle this Christmas, B. I'll keep y'all posted on that, B.
All right.
Nice little Christmas raffle, B. Something a little different. I'll let y'all know what's up.
Yeah, man.
We'll see you Friday night. Same Sandman time, same Sandman channel.
Yes, sir.
You did?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate y'all. And on that note, peace out, motherfucker.
Feel the explosion, burn from fire. I'ma lose it when I tell that nigga turn it up. Nobody in here have an empty cup.
better run and escape and go pray. I'm a human hand grenade all day. I'm a human hand grenade all day.